Lulu. Welcome. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to the stream. I hope things work out now. Anyway, let's go directly into the game. Yes, there are some different things you may notice. Don't bother. Don't get too much about them. You know, just accept that. Just, you know, this what will be the fact will be happening. Hey, let's hope the thing doesn't, you know, like, completely go like bottom up and like works again longer than 20 minutes at least, you know. Otherwise I'd be like sitting here like for the whole fucking week trying to get you know, it to work, like making a chapter like every day. Like, you know, that would be fucking fantastic, wouldn't it? Be like, how many are there? Like 10? It's like, no, 10 days, chapter every day. Oh, that would just be fucking fantastic. I really hope that's not going to come happen. Yep, it's like one of the reasons I like did this is, you know, because I normally see with lower bitrate when, you know, it's gacha on thing. Just make the access bigger. So, you know, just fight and everything. So, like, you know, keeps the resolution kind of still better if it's like the full picture. Also allows me, you know, to have actually a place to put my dog without like interfering too much, which I think is good. Just increase that access again. I don't care. And good, there's like no story after it, at least doesn't seem like it. That's good, because like otherwise, you know, you'd be like sitting with maybe just like only the next like story stage thing. Yeah, here. I love just using Helix, just like double cast, like for like completely broken. Oh fuck, there's a second stage in there. Why the fuck is that second stage? I love abusing Helix. I mean, kind of makes, you know, like maybe a bit away of like how early I did it, but you know, could be worse, could be better. I feel like asking myself what the background is. I just like took a picture of, like, you know, like I had on the thing, which is from like it should be like a lane water background, I think actually. Mirroring of Tartar sector. After leaving the ruins of Watchtower Object Tower B2, yours and I headed in the depths of the labyrinth. Long way mass support crash intersect when Entropic luminant view in and out of view. How the fuck did those photos get to the tower? I mean, to be fair, it's the map. It's like a digital map, you know, it's like all programs, so like you should like not able to have like, you know, use the Rubik's map too. Long way massive boards clash and the same when Entropics loom in and out of view. Native Tartar sectors stop and protest our presence in their own way. Crack. The turning corner, now a group of monstrous bodies break apart, crumble and disintegrate before my eyes. Disintegrate before my eyes. Strong, you look like you want to say something, Mikhail. It's nothing. Just want to note. The strength and that also is for us on a completely different level from rather great as amplifiers. Donald don't come up. Support moves from my database to ease some of the stress on you, but I guess it wasn't necessary. Well, AS4 is one of the Sanctifier's leader. After all, my assistance was for his sake. Don't worry about Mikhail, your specialty isn't combat, your strength, flying, and ass leadership, do I not? I consider that praise. Sire returned the short sword that I have even fully drawn back to its sheath, and once again bring up the Rubik's map to put more power forward. Hehe, seeing you crestfallen is something new, Mikhail. Kind of cute, and different from my usual impression of you. Already done very well, also keeping the elite Entropics from catching up with us is more than a little useful. Honestly, with a lecture badly wounded, and I'll the owner out of it, if you hadn't had by them time, I dare not imagine what would have happened to them. Hale shakes her head, as though she doesn't want to keep discussing the topic further, and shifts her gaze to the Rubik's map in my hands. Because we're all different and we need each other, just like interlocking pieces of jigsaw puzzle. Diversity is our strength, so I'd be frustrated by it. All you need to do is what you're good at doing. You point out the way forward and remind everyone to avoid traps is also quite charming. Even if you say that. The smile's voice trails off, and our pack of Entropic comes into view. Eos obliterates them with a wave of her hand before they can even announce himself with a cry. Hello. Great. Oh, my nose itches. Just wait a bit. Oh, that's my nose itching. Ah. I just then I sent something out of place in the Entropic map, just so I put it away. Hold on, Eos. You're still upset? In that case, why don't I leave you a few for warm up during the next encounter? There's no need for that. Let's talk about what I'm good at doing. You know something strange about the frequency and timing of Entropic attacks on us. I waved my hand to disperse the sense of pressure I was feeling just now, then bring the Rubik's map before Eos' eyes, indicating that she should be out with me. Every time the wards move, whenever we reach junction or when the traps activate, we get ambushed by Entropics. The normal development. Isn't that a normal development? I take at times like these if I were an enemy. Problem is, they're being too precise for the timing of ambushes. The attack patterns are far too familiar. It's almost as though they are ambushing us just because. I have a real-time optical data display that I'm using with EOS and hiding several items. You see, once the rate of change and trend reach with these thresholds, a pack of Entropics shows up in front of us, as though it were planned. Drops such inferred. I wonder if I should get a second neural cloud system installed. Just kidding, the system interface is way too complicated, Mikkel. I'm having some difficulty handling the data flow. Categories you find it do seem problematic, but that's as far as my analysis went. What do you think? So you can't see anything else either. In that case, I need to study the possibilities. Bring up the map again, try to reproduce the library of data during the previous Entropic attack, and examine the changes in the data from different angles. However, this isn't working. I don't have enough effective information. Not enough to produce any useful conclusions, at least. That's alright. There's still some time before we reach the watchtower. We can still gather more information on our way there. We handled our threat. Is there anything else that I can help you analyze? Please do your best to go easy on the enemies we count afterwards and observe their reactions. See if we can learn something from them. Is that all? You can feel free to rely on me more, Mikhail. Pieces that are too squared off won't be able to fit together with the peers. You just need to stay on guard against any unexpected surprises. That's enough. That we just need to do what we're good at doing. Puzzle pieces who's an extremely powerful fighter number 1. Very well, puzzle piece with an extremely powerful neural cloud number 2. Perhaps when we put all the pieces together, we'll be able to find the solution to all the mysteries surrounding the Teletro sector. Smile not, and focus on my intention on the slowly shifting Rubik's map and my data display. All my efforts on devoted to finding the truth looking within. Perhaps the threads of logic that run through them. Meanwhile, Eos watches our surroundings, and a moment later, she suddenly continues our previous conversation. So, it would be terrible if you got a picture of the Teletro sector. Still, it would be terrible if you got a picture of the Teletro sector if I were pieced together with you. Pick something else instead. Such as? Eos activates the detector module, uncertainly scans me from head to toe with what might be actual seriousness for stopping at a symbol representing my status as a sanctifier. She has a picture that represents us as sanctifiers. That was an unexpected answer. Thought you got something more interesting, or more romantic, that you choose something that was surprisingly practical. Yes, what kind of picture would you choose, Mikhail? In an oasis. In an oasis. The flex you mentioned the word, I realize I have no idea why it came to mind. Talking about a place that shatters agents and gives people hope. I didn't expect an answer like that from you. Yeah, it sounds nice. Think about what two of them said before we set out and laugh, and I jokingly imitate them as I speak. Here's the future of Macreses now ends. Mirroring of Tatar sector. Advance deeper into the labyrinth of Eos and we get closer to our destination. The number of Entropics attacking us grow larger and larger. However, Eos' quick reactions mean that they do not pose a threat to us at any time. Mikhail, these numbers have come up quite a few times. Maybe I've stopped them in here or there, here. Mikhail, something meta, Eos. We've arrived. Look up from the vast fog of data and the ruined watchtower knows our object tower underscore B1. Looks before us. Well, have you learned anything yet? Currently we have attacked 41 times and there are 138 sets of data linked to them. Tried using the Rubik's Map to replicate the changes in the data, but I haven't been able to identify any activity trends in the labyrinth. Do you think you might have been imagining things? Perhaps. Run to verify that the coordinates of object tower B1 on the Rubik's Map is correct, and then put it away. Do you have an estimate on the number of enemies inside the watchtower? Do you need me to help with scouting? No, the entire structure is very spacious, and no enemies inside or any high-density opponent structure sources. But the Entropics have destroyed the Halo system inside and simply left. Video image shows that the Halo device is intact, at least on the surface, and appears untouched. It's quiet. Too quiet. Starting to feel uneasy. Never protect you. Good, do. We advance into the watchtower one after another. Ears at my back, orienting myself in readiness for battle. Next, no matter what schemes the Entropics might have, then have to face us head on in the end. I gave them one tower to ambush his force Alciona. His force is erratic, and he's the strongest fighter among us. We don't need to worry too much about him. Alciona's side, Halo is fully activated, so things are safer for her. Even if she meets danger, she can launch an appropriate single arrow. Have faith in him, they'll be fine. Near upwards as we speak. For some reason, the internal structure of the tower feels wrong to me. Still worried when I verify our rendezvous point with the Rubik's Map. But we can't go to support the other towers right away if something comes up. That makes sense. Take out the Rubik's Map again and change the display to show Object Tower underscore B2 and Object Tower underscore B3. It's when I reach where the problem lies. Coordinates. What's wrong? Our watchtower is fine, but the corners of the other two towers have shifted. Lexi looked toward my blind spot. What I see strikes me. Shadowy figure emerges from behind us and plunges down on us. Gabe arrows around the waist and take a ladder to the ground. A glint of cold light flashes past us, slicing our clothes open. You really are keen on me, girl, but it's too late for you now. The best way to trick a smart person is to make them think something is wrong, assume a problem exists, and draw their own conclusions. For me, all I need to do is mess with the conditions, need to arrive at those conclusions, and my aim will be achieved. I don't like that sound. Shadow figure climbs up to the ceiling and dangles down, revealing the bewitching smile. Girl inverted above us. Was on 48 sets of special data from a coordinate shifting command. Form a coordinate shifting command when every single one is centered into the Rubik's Map. Web UV for insects is completely different from the one needed for beasts. Do you think one's made with tremor sensitive silica? Great. The smart bugs will study the weapon draw close. Now if it had been that tank the fight called Atlas instead, I might have gone for a more direct trap. The guard comes up, bangs aside, and their blade legs point down at us. I come Tantin and Ross brand new layer. My specially capture sanctifiers. Spake Watchtower took me quite a lot to build. I even managed to replicate the weathering too. Our performance will be worthy of the stage. Look, it's been like not even 15 minutes. You can't do this to me. Well, it's got like 15 minutes. I wanna say that's a new record, so like faster take like for it to actually break and not work. It's actually amazing in its own way, honestly. Oh. Ha. That auto playing does work sometimes. I don't know. It's like doesn't really mean anything, but yeah. Yeah, I'm a bit tired, mostly. No, that was replaced, but, you know, whatever. Oh. And I have nothing to keep me awake. I may actually just need... I may actually need to like do something later. Try to keep myself awake. Depending on how long this chapter takes, you know. Like there's straight up no way for like non-snipers to like attack this. Actually, there is a way for them to like, attack this, but you know, it's using the jump thing, you know. I don't know why, but my nose, it's like itchy, you know. It's very itchy. I don't like it. Oh, well. This was this. That's nice. Oh fuck, actually I should have bought that one. Yeah. It is what it is. Good thing I had the 20 over. Ah. It's like a good skill. Because you know, like with Helix, like, you know, as soon as she can like use this, like the more often she uses skill, the better, like for Helix. Like that's like not even like question or anything like that. The more often she can use a skill, the better. For like everybody. That's a lot of damage she inflicted. Whack. Style whack. Obviously, just pretty much the same. Bomb. Yeah. May actually need to go and make me some coffee. It's kinda late to make coffee, but I don't know. Just necessarily don't want, you know. It's like, you know. I've never like thought about like this. That's like it's like an area does affect damage equal to less than 5% of boss units max. Non-boss units max HP. Increase the amount of damage that to match its value. I've never like thought about this. It's actually like, is massive like for, you know, like non-damage dealing units, because like, you know, it like brings the damage up like to a higher level. I've never actually thought about this. It's not necessarily that useful, you know, depending on like the circumstance and everything, but you know, it could be worse. Like all things considered. Oh. Well, I was right to luck that easily. Yep, the true damage. I'll take the true damage. I'll always take the true damage. Okay. I think actually this one. I like that one. Like I like the crit because I have like a lot of crit on just like, you know, straight up on Lucky. It's like, you know, a very, very big one. It's like what I use for. Like very useful because like their skills, you know, can crit. Like So that's like what I use it for. Oh, come on. Ah, who cares? And start. It's like another thing that's like it's great for that's like useless for me, like realistically speaking. How the fuck did I actually get that one? It's my question now. It's like I don't remember like actually getting it. It's like it's the maximum level, yeah. It's like good for like against like that one enemy that like spins and does like a lot of attacks. No, straight up a boss that looks actually quite whack. Of course, does it to me. It's immediately. Okay, that one thing, and that is keep the people apart. Yeah, she's like a damage dealer against like snipers. It's like anything in the backline. It's like an extra stage just. Fair, I guess, just like the best fight, but like, you know, harder. I should probably have done it all the way around, but you know. Guess. Yeah, it's actually stupid because nobody has played another thing about it. Actually, pretty good, I think. Pretty good one. It's like just what I love, you know, like a combination of like Helix and like Clawful. It's very great. Like one keeps love alive, and you know it like allows this thing to go where it does with get involved of like battle heal, which is like increased by, you know, like it's like, but yeah. Enemy attack is decreased by enemy attack speed is increased. Should actually just like reroll that one, fuck. Well, whatever. I think I fucked up. Next one. Yeah. Got second, nice. Take less, even more HP. Question is like how useful it is, really. God's gain, yeah. Yield. Can select 2 in the next conflict zone. Oops. No, I mean like this like can't that much. I thought of, oh, that's actually nice. Yeah, why not? That's like straight up the worst fucking one I could have gotten. It's kind of useless. Actually want to move her, but you know. Whatever. It's what it is. Okay, now this is where I'm actually. It's not what I wanted. After this upper place Dichotomy, yep. Yeah, like hard boss fight, I get it, I get it. Oh, great. That's just fantastic, like, just immediately died after. Bonus stage is done too. God, like, I should actually build some of these, now that I think about it. Because I don't know how many of them I have. Still this, I mean, like, you know, like, it's like a lot like battle stage, but like, straight up like, reading is like only like 8 more. So to have this done like by today. Mid Ring of Tartarus, and I think like, you know, like the like later ones are not that long. But with have Entropic Sword outside of Veil, surrounding the entire area, our Entropics remain still. Purpose of fear. Damage that the Halo will do to them, no petite figure standing guard in the front of Watchtower. Blah. Twisted Crave Entropic slot into the Halo from all directions, so near the center of the horde weakens, deforms and finds themselves into liquid entropy. Just whenever gonna parts of Pulpsy and dispatch countless Entropics. Dagger struck, now recharging. Opponents gave a Nazi on sand once again, but seems as though the Entropic swords around here have chosen this moment to speed up the advance on the Watchtower. Sentry guns fireable. Entropic are mostly slain by fusillade of fire from the sentry guns, that's only use briefest bite for each charge opponent. The golden arrows and the interlighting fields of fire bring the spell to its conclusion. Okay, I can do this. Halo and Watchtower. The Watchtower's defensive armament. I can only until our 2 Watchtowers activate. We got lots of units back to where Electra is. Then opens the repair system's real-time update window and checks it again for the nth time. The repair system operating repair progress at 40%. Only 40% need to hurry Electra. Until then I do my best at this. Xeno strokes the keepsake from Atlas and then looks slowly outside the Halo again. Not going to give me a break, are you? Entropic army beyond the Halo raise itself and mounts another charge. I won't be careless again this time. Remaining opponents 17%. Commence battle. Of course I knew that Arzione from before, Reset was your big sister. Instantly from a casual search of a database. But she wasn't me. Someone in your heart must have been someone you cherished more than anyone else. But I don't remember anything about her. You wanted me to use me as substitute for her. I could have cooperated with you and became her. Come here. Or if you didn't want to see me, I could have simply stayed away from you. Whatever you wanted, I could accommodate and make it work. Yes, that's what I thought would happen. But then you skipped up to me and called me the little sister. You forced me to eat chocolates. Eating is pointless for saying the fair, and the stuff was bitter and sweet. Never once mentioned Valzione from before to me. I was relieved. Having big sister felt pretty... So like, it's pretty clear like they're all dying, like, you know? Like, I mean, like, everybody, you know, like, this force is like going to die. Like, we know this, like, definitely, that's what's going to happen. They're all going to die. It gets quite clear at this point. That was a relief. Having a big sister felt pretty good too. And the chocolate tasted good too. Main operants 30%. Xeno draws a longbow, but before she finished charging up a shot, the Entropic army suddenly splits into 3, each plunging into the Halo from a different direction. Xeno does not hesitate until she calmly ports her bowstring back. The golden arrows dives down the Entropic horde coming right at her. Then he guns join the fray as well, targeting our 2 groups. The sea damage inflicted by a gunfire at the Halo, before almost Entropic suddenly collapses. However, Entropic still follow in take wake absorb its corpse even as they continue forward. Can raise themselves, are they? These demons make me throw up. So, don't think of getting even singers that pass me. Behind me stands Rumble. Arzione is about to bow back when the violin shaking suddenly curves from the watchtower. This is... Shaking is accompanied by ripples in the Halo projected by the tower, as though it might vanish at any moment. Running core control is reporting the Halo is offline. Malfunction, the Entropics affect watchtower. Gain for abnormal signals. Core region normal, repair region normal, fire control region normal. All regions scanned, no abnormal signals detected. When my systems are reporting everything is fine. I use this thing I go with myself. Correct. Burying Halo shadows and the raving Entropics are suddenly revitalized. Our golden arrows drive them back before they can approach the watchtower. Then you get maximum 1 fire, hold on until I get back. I don't think they can, like, you know, have motions or anything like that, but they try their best. Xeno fires off a few explosive arrows to serve as landmines for Entropics and then quickly flies back into the side of the tower. Inside the former sanctified watchtower, out the core control terminal. The terminal is surrounded by a cloud of smoke, joined by occasional spark from short circuits. Damn it, when did the Entropics sneak in here? Xeno draws their bow back before all the way and fires shot above the console. Golden arrow streaks past, the wind of its passage sucks all the smoke away and leaves the room clear. Where are they? Her body tenses up and she scans the room over and over again, but there's still no Entropic inside. Hey, oh no. What if I've gone over to Electra? Xeno runs to the repair bay at top speed. The elevator. There is the activated repair system. Active, she's gone. Electra, where are you? No need to shout. I'm here. Yeah. Effects work faster than a conscious mind. Arzione looks up excitedly, eager to face the owner of that voice. Step. But instead she's met by a sharp blade piercing into the mount of her abdomen. Liquid entropy pours deeply into the wound. Along the blade's length, a searing pain spreads inside her body. Arzione looks at the monitor inside through her blood vision, but it still displays the repair progress. Repair system operating, repair progress at 40%. That's right, it's me, Ali. Electra, why? Xeno's voice sits on attack, aching her belly, and the constant sound of alarm. You called me by my name, big sis, Arzione. Flying high on a topic signal detected. Later, how did you? Ah, but it isn't big sensazione. It isn't big sensazione, but alley. Purple tracery, a strange body shape, and it creates a ton of voice. There's no doubt that this is interpretation. Interpretation, damn it. This gnaws at the New York lot, and its neural struggles to make out the look on Electra's face amidst a mass of alerts filling a vision. So, are you mad, big sensazione? I was just playing a prank. The third, let me heal you. Purple operates give an Electra's hand. Electra steps forward, and Siona steps back. Don't move around, you open up my wound, bear with it, Ali. Soon you'll be a friend of mine too. You will pick out Siona forever. Electra. Siona bites her lips and backs off to make room between the two of them. The blade removed from her wound as the operant strips from it. I told you not to move, that must have felt, right? Stay back. Siona manages to steady herself, and her hands tremor. She pulls back her bow and aims at the person before her. Electra, no, you're not Electra. But I am Electra, Ali. I'm more awake than I've ever been. I can sense everything from the past to the future. Won't you join me? Along with Mikhail's Forus and Eos. We'd be all together. We'd never lose anything again. How did you become like this? How? Why don't you take a guess, Ali? She looks at X's playful expression. Crimson figure suddenly appears in Alcyona's mind. Poof. Almost purple spreads from the high oil Entropic palm and explodes inside Electra's body. Warning system structure damage at 50%. Warning basic power system programs offline. Warning system turbulence. Damn you. It was Kaina. Well done, Ellie. You figured out soon. That's right, it was thanks to Kaina's hard work. The reason why the seed of Entropic could flourish was due to your efforts, Ellie. What do you mean? Because you were so kind and cautious to perform deep repair me, Ellie. Gave the seed of inspiration with perfect time, which just stayed. Operants from the repair process gave the seed all the nutrients needed. So, see how lovely it is. It runs a close light to her body. Seems very satisfied with the current state. She watches the irrational Electra. Alcyona wants to say something, but words refuse to leave her throat. Should have performed the full diagnostic on Electra back when she skipped it. I should have insisted on it. If only I had. Don't leave me, Electra. It's all my fault. I'm sorry, I'll let Mikael Lotta use photos. Since we've confirmed that Vados exist, and that they have a suppressed effect on Entropics, when it's time for us to strike back and clean these demons, all sanctifiers, take heed. Also, you will hold this watchtower and ensure the safety of the Sado. You will also be in charge of Electra's treatment. Soon touched her chest in pain, but her eyes are fixed on Watchtower's core control terminal. Now is no time for self-pity. Oh, I'm surprised you're still thinking about how to complete a mission, even now. Ernest and reliable ready. Just like Big Sensazione was in the past. Eventually, how difficult she pulled herself to go. She was small, but she always stood in front of me to protect me. Electra slowly walks towards Alcyona, her claws blade white. Behind her, horses of the tropics emerge from the shadows. Whenever you find a problem, you need to prepare to deal with it. Do you know how much effort it took us to make these watchtowers part of us? Alright, you're almost there. Just a little more and you won't need to try so hard anymore. So, can you really do... Whoosh. Alcyona answers with her actions. An arrow flies forth. Electra takes defense stance, but the razor wind in its wake still grazes her. Don't look down on me. Don't look down on Electra. Matters of life, death, and the pains of remorse fall by wayside. Come on, load my man. I have actually so much like XP just like saved up. I've never like thought about like, you know. It's like actually 4 million XP, what the fuck? It's actually more than I thought. I thought like 400, but like, no, it's 4 million. So we get for like never spending it, huh? I mean, that was like the last time I spent that. Like, I mean, yeah, like I mean, like, aside from EOS, like, when was the last time I spent it? Like, that's the question. I don't know, actually. Come on. Yeah. Finally. You... I can't, like... that. No, yeah. Don't do that, please. Please stop. Thank you. Your death has greatly contributed to my victory. It's very much what I desire. My ass swords. Specialist all lyric. Yeah, why not? Yeah, make sure was it, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely. No, just like take all of them. You got if I swear like the next one is also special, I'm actually going to scream. That will be just, you know, fantastic. Just what I need. No, it's worried though. Great, Lint. Like, that's not even a question, honestly. Like, why would I take anybody? That's actually a good one. Like, why would I take anybody but Lit at that point? Like, that's my question. Wrong target then, but you know, I'll let it through you. I'll accept it. Like, great that Lint can take care of that blue shield. Which name, who's, like, I forgot the name of what that does, but you know. That's it, really. It makes them take less damage, that's all I care about, that's all that matters, like me. Clotho. Clotho's the god one I want. God, I like constantly like you know, like misthink and everything, like what like is like god and what's like what like god means, because so like a god and Arknights means something completely different than god like in, you know, near the cloud. It's like when I read god I think of warrior. Which of course is like wrong because I know like it's just like, you know, annoying. And, like, this map is so big, like, I don't think it's like that necessary for like not necessarily need. And it's like what I mean, like, you know, like these dogs also count to like, you know, Helix's skill, you know. They also get buffed from it. We get buffed, healed, and everything from it. Which is good. So that means Felix gets a max skill level sooner. Which, you know, is exactly what I want, what we want, what everybody wants. Okay, let's just like buy all of his skulls. Got like various like I feel like they're trolling me because like it's just like do like going down here and like think, oh, like the next wave is coming from there. No, when someone comes like from here, then the next part of the wave comes from here. Like what the fuck, my man? Actually surprising, Kana is also like up at damage actually. Hana and Turing both somewhat up there. You know, like definitely behind like Lit and Cluggy, but it's also like an unfair comparison. They're like specialists, while Hana and Lit are like straight up dedicated damage deals, you know. It's not very how do I say this? Normal or acceptable oh, sorry, the end. That's a surprise. Third arrow. Like Fenton, like. I want to let me go to the board up at the front. My training scores have exceeded the passing mark many times. And it isn't time yet. What do you mean it isn't time? Because I was reset before. I want to go wipe out Entropic with you and Mikhail. Enough that you're thinking like that, Ellie. Stop dreaming like a kid. Didn't we used to go on missions together before I was reset? Why can't I do it now? Squish, squish, squish. There, who is that? Oh, your cheek does soften puppy. They feel so good. Electra, are you back from the front lines? Yes, I am. What's happening? Is Ellie being difficult? I'm not being difficult. I just don't want you to treat me like a kid. I just want to be like everybody else. Just like everyone. And even border battlefront is different from your training, you know. Like that's my fate, and she gives Alcione a serious look. But Alcione gets the feeling that she's looking through her and not someone else. Robic's actions far surpass what our systems can predict. I think a mistake might lead to you and your friends being lost. I think the files are reset every battle. They've not right deleted. Enterprise agents cannot be reset. Same applies for sanctifiers too. If you're not prepared, you'll have to end up living with regret and resentment in your heart. Electra, that's enough. My fighting power is perfectly fine. I won't mess up. Sometimes there are situations you can't easily escape, and if you don't make mistakes, when I say you're not prepared, I'm not just referring to your ability to fight. I picked up one of Alcione's arrows and hands it to her. Playing my Gresa and fighting Entropics is both our calling and sanctifiers, and our glory. If I were being affected by entropy and you had to delete me to keep it from spreading, could you do it? If I were enterprise and you had to fight me to death, could you shoot this arrow at me? Who says I can't? Soon snatched the arrow from Electra, squeeze her tightly. The day really comes. You're shaking, Ellie. You're not ready yet. The arrow is ready to kill. Alright, we're not training now. Better put that arrow away. Atlas saves his hand to break up the deadlock between them. You've been at the border battlefront all this time, and only just came back. You should got some rest, Electra. I guess I am feeling a little tired. Electra looks down at her clothes, but just splattered with opprint and liquid entropy, smiles back on her face when she looks up again. Never being so stern just now. I'm not supposed to have a personality like that. Reporters, why don't I take you with me next time when I slack off? I'm not going to slack off. Still, you're right, Electra. It's always good to be prepared. Once Adi is ready, it'd be time for me to set foot on the battlefield. Right now, this is a battlefield. The middle ring of Tartarus inside the former Sanctifier Watchtower, Object Tower underscore B2. Dashman Arrow. Golden Arrow slays an Entropic, trying to approach a core control terminal. Looking at Ellie. As soon as sees the sphere moving from a strike behind her and immediately pivots by drawing a bow. Behind the sharp club pointed there, Arziona meets Electra's eyes. Yeah. Golden Arrow flies forth, but Electra merely gives a wicked smile, easily catching Barrow's shaft. What? Ellie frankly pulls back for another shot, but she's too late. Electra's claws have Alcyone's throat in death grip, and they lift her off the ground. The other hand punches at the stab wound on Alcyone's belly. Amazing, because says Alcyone. Just said, oh, I've been trouble that took me so long to make, but that's alright. Guys from outside will be here with us soon enough. Right across the golden arrow in her hand, right on her face and chilled on Alcyone's spine. It's not over. Oh dear, I'm sorry, that must have hurt. Electra sends a claw and erupts at Alcyone's face. You look all filthy and injured. Looks like you really have been working out, Ellie. Alright, it's okay now. I sent you to repair bay, and soon you'll be just as lively as me, Big says Alcyoone. You'll survive this time, Big says. I'm sure of it. Electra. Electra suddenly exerts her strength and force fills Alcyoone with pain. She presses her legs around, trying to struggle free, but does no damage to Electra whatsoever. Don't worry, this is a necessary step to plant the seed of entropization. It'll go easier for you if you pass out and accident leave it all to me. Sentry guns, fire! Sentry guns open on air. Electra heavily lets go of Alcyoone, backs off to avoid the streams of gunfire from all sides. Now of course, I need to think you had other sentry guns ready. But where were these sentry guns originating? I searched very carefully around the control terminal. You know, even though I've lost most of my positions, I should still have been able to find them. Someone grabs her throat in pain, but still keeps the sentry guns pointed towards Electra. Not good, I can't stop the bleeding, and I'm almost out of opponents too. Think of something. Electra, wake up. I've always been wide awake, says Alcyoone. Why are you rejecting me, Ellie? Electra looks at her with even grin on her face. Alcyoone has no choice but to back up several steps to keep a distance between them. State of Electra's interposition, it might already be. Here's a library. Still, it isn't time yet for you to use your strength. Just let it to me for now. Turn, I believe in Electra to you. You'll also be responsible for Electra's treatment. Sorry, Eos. I'm not Eos Forus. I couldn't protect her. Right about Eos Forus and Eos, Ellie. It's alright. Lady Malkira will reunite us all. Along with Mikael, of course, and Atlas too. I'm sure Lady Malkira will be able to protect him and bring us all back together. Atlas. One Atlas mad ravings the name strums on Alcyone's nerves. So it will be just like before, all together again. Whoosh. One arrow sinks into the ground near Electra's foot. Bricks is all. I told you that half-heart attacks like this. Kaboom. Oh my, so was an explosive arrow. An arrow embedded in the ground detonates and throws up a cloud of dust. Alcyoone uses this opportunity to hide. That's right, Atlas is dead. Sanctify is killed by Entropics and Tartarus. There's no repair them, no resetting them. What we can do is wait for a Pantheon to generate something similar to them. However, Pennymark creates and fighting Entropics, both for calling Sanctifiers and our glory. It's an honor that belongs to Sanctifier. Our Atlas fulfills going, I won't let anyone see them, not even you, Electra. Unifies 3 signal arrows in rapid succession out of Watchtower. Signal arrows, seems you've made up your mind, Ellie. 1 is request verb, 2 means help is coming, and 3 means a fight to the death. Well, perhaps I was looking forward to this day. Near murderous hour erupts from Electra's body. We hold our blade in the darkness, we defend the order and face of the chaos, we bear a light in the long night. Must not abuse our power because we are strong, and neither can we bear no responsibility because we are weak. Neither can we bear no responsibilities because we are weak. So in words her hand across her chest as she recites the Sanctifier's creed. For we heed the revelations of God, and we act to carry out His will. As we obey the same voice together in eternity. He takes a deep breath. He runs up flaming arrow and presses its head to a wound. He sears the wound shut, and he keeps more opponents from pulling out. Come Electra, let's fight until all the haters in the ring go online. Eddie, you look so cute when you try so hard, but you need to face the facts, you know. Grumbling voice from outside the watchtowers accompanies Electra's words. Entropic army begins pouring to watchtower through the breach in the wall. The legend does not waver. You've forgotten what wars mean, then I'll help you remember. If you have become the darkness, then I shall become a flare that lights up the night. Then nocks an arrow and takes aim on Electra's chest. As a great effect, fire. This is what I must do, both for Atlas and for you. Divine desires. Time to kill, bitch. Snäll, every time I lose 30% off. Yeah, yeah, why not? It's like yay. You may choose to enter any section with the next battle phase in your extreme moves. That is great. That is fantastic, actually. Because like, it allows me to, you know, walk like up here. And like still get like, you know, like all the great big boss nodes, like the blue purple boss nodes. You know, like not non-boss nodes, but you know, like advanced conflict zones. All non-medic friendly units gain attack. Oh. Okay. That's kinda shit. I mean, like, it makes, you know, like skills like get, you know, damage are based on hash rate and everything like better, but you know, I mean, to be fair, snipers mostly benefit from this. Like, my snipers mostly benefit from this because like most of their attacks like a hash rate, you know. It's not like I have, you know, like a lot of non-sniper units. I mean, there is, but you know, that's that. Come on, can you like give something else? Oh. It's the best thing I can do. A bit of like healing is not too bad. And that lesson, ooh, that's actually nice. Like, you know, increase like, you know, like the clearing time of like. Hey. I mean, there's not going to be like any next. I mean, technically, like that. It's like going to say like there's like technically no. Yeah, why not? It's like it's not that necessarily. Like my sniper's already like big enough. Actually, I should not have done it because like then you know it's like for yeah. Then actually, I don't know how much she like relies on it. Now that I think about it. Oh god, Nate Fera. Rating center, like mostly upgrades. Like everything that's not an upgrade is kind of shit for me. Is that going to be one to say it? Okay, I need that one more. No, I can't like just like do this. Oh, create narrative areas. Arrows clash against claw. Let's have a watchtower. Electra continues battling Azione. This thing takes me back. The thing of this big as Azione when you got serious. I'm a joy of simulate the battle. So cute when you get serious, Ellie. Don't worry, I won't let you die. Why don't we do it like in the past? If I win, you listen to me. How about that? Azione does not answer. The arrows she fires not only keep Electra from advancing, but also without the Entropics advancing on the control terminal. Might have talked big just now, but Electra really is too hard to handle. Also, she's well stocked in operants due to being enterprised, and I'm already at the end of my tether. Electra, come fight me. Come fight innocent battle with me. No, fuck. That was sudden, Ellie. It was too much of pain. Why don't you ask Atlas? Seizing every chance I get to slag off. As you said, I'm not ready yet. You'll understand if I prove that I can enter the battlefield too. Exactly the same as you used to be. Alright, then since you're asking. Well, you agreed. Why did you never go out? Now that I think about it, you were one who wasn't prepared, right? Ah, I guess I lost Ellie again. Like, you had me dead right just now. Why didn't you strike? Look cute, Ellie. How could I bear to do it? Quit punching my face. Quit pinching my face, not punching. Whoops. Punching and pinching are two different things. Listen, we're great at sacrifice for the sake of my creator. We can't stake off, whether it's fighting the Entropics, patrolling on symbols. Listen to me. You're a greater sanctifier, yet you act all this night back and keep running from practice. What are you afraid of? The only evades Electra's claw with great effort and fires a golden arrow as a parting shot. How Electra easy parries it. That picks out the only trademark retreating shot, you know. I'm much more familiar with that move than you are. Electra today. Electra, where is she? Get up, you koala. I said you, Ellie. Did you smell the chocolate I made? But, it's so sweet it's making me shudder. What's with that? This is a snack that I spent all night and all my efforts making for you, Ellie. What the heck is this? Wait, you spent all night on... Was that why you were late for morning practice? This one, but it was a special class for retreating shots, right? I mastered it in the Sims long ago. It'd be fine even if I miss it. Quit making excuses. I never used it before in my sim battles with you. I'm sure you'll be able to make good use of the retreating shot. I need to get close to defeat it. And I just need to think of a way to keep you from getting close. Should give a try next time. Hey, wait, don't try to run away. Thanks, you have figured out to win. Just when arrow. Soon gets her teeth as she was Electra's onslaught. When you use blind spot, trying to fire off a shot. While Electra seems to have read her every movement. Arrows are no good against Electra. She knows the trajectory, the timing, everything about them. That's the way. It's been so long since I could go off and fighting you. This is it. A sharp claw shred the edges of Electra's glove. Azione pulls out an arrow and barely manages to block Electra's attack. Azione's labored breathing indicate that her opponent never saw the limit, but at this moment, the two of them are closer than ever before. She looks at the familiar face that's almost touching hers. Azione smiles. Fine, look at me, Electra. Aya jabs at Azione. Azione does not dodge, but moves into the blow. Aya's claw pierces her petite body. Yeah. In response, Azione stands her arms and grabs Electra by the throat. Begin hack. Ooh. I respect that hack, betrays sensational Electra and instead counteract Azione. Hey dude, it's going to work. Ooh. Warning. Warning. Is it an anticipation at 10%? Warning, system interpretation at 24%. Warning, affection is secret value. Warning, interpretation suppression program is no longer effective. Interpretation cannot be reversed. Scanning target interpretation rate. Subject actor, interpretation rate at 19%. Interpretation rate at 94%. Terminate connection immediately. So yeah, if the designation changed from active Entropic to sanctifier, let's go to Ali. Not calling me pixels anymore. You force a connection between our neural clouds. Yep. That's where I can share affection of interpretation. But I know. Like Snap's at 45%. Like this Snap's at 55%. Subject actor interpretation rate 94%. Interpretation rate at 95%. Terminate connection immediately. Now sharing infection won't execute just by some time. You then being irrevocably infected too. But it's alright. As soon as grabs her chest and gets up. Before heading to the terminal. System connection complete. System command restart Halo. Be white light instinct first watchtower. Sensing a threat of Halo, Entropic blew into watchtower and make a mad rush toward the core console. However, Alcino condenses an error out of operants and steps into the ground. Cold fire spreading from error and goes to the console, and flames full of any Entropics trying to approach. Shut all the off for a while. Now mission can be completed. Setting up Halo again, Alcino stomps over to Electra. I'm sorry, Electra. I really do like you, Ali. Yep, you're best to fix this, Electra. This seems like the first time you caught me fixes. Yep, because a certain dummy was calling me that for too long. Alcino gently strokes Electra's cheek. I'm sorry. I still can't protect you in the end. Well, it's our fault for being dummies after all. That's true. Only could be reset in the Pantheon. The Pantheon can't save sanctifiers so form in Tartarus. It could be reset. What kind of relationship would we have? Feels like we'd still argue all the time. I have a feeling that I'd love chocolate, thanks to a certain someone. System interpretation rate at 95. System collapse imminent. Solid electro interpretation rate at 99%. Verbal threats of interpretation creep along Alcino's body like thorny vines. Ellie, yep, it's time. Yep. Good night. Good night. Sona slow stands up and draws a bow. All this Virus, here's Mikhail. May fortune smile on you. They're dead. That's a surprise. Not really. I predicted that death like about 20 minutes ago, but you know what, like just forget that I'm like doing this night, like it's like I no need for like change or anything like that. I need to like read a mirroring of Tartarus because like at this point like what, like 1-2 hours more, like, yeah, it's like a good time. Mirroring of Tartarus sector. Our Entropic called in Tenora, a smug smile on her face, as for Eos a knife, a flies caught on her web. Both Eos and I keenly aware that we have stepped into a trap, and that one that has been carefully prepared by higher Entropic. Let's go. Eos attacks almost simultaneously with my words. Ray of opponents directed, and Tenora creates a brief opening for us, and we have tried to exit. Why are you so eager to leave? Are you unhappy with the snare I set? Everything figures dance in the direction where the exit should have been. The back reflection and pace of Tenora is a passage by which we enter the tower. Are there 2 exits or? What's wrong? Are you sanctifiers or silent type? Showing us a fake watchtower is hardly good taste. Just like the info said, the one up tell me I care so much about you. Arranging for your friend to break out, even as you try to pump me for information. When there hits me before my headblade does. Tenora cleaves down on me with sharp forelimbs. Transparent bear deploys as Eos interposes herself in front of me. When we have you, the most emotive of all sanctifiers, surely your heroic intervention will expose the weakness in you. Eos, look out! An eerie sensation fills me. I instinctively run up, putting my arms around Eos and throwing us both aside. Good thing Persicaria is not here to see that. Boom! An entropizing blast hits the place where we were standing a moment ago, and the still not. The former location begins to slowly melt away. Here, thank you, Mikhail. Okay, but it seems like the Entropic knows us very well. We can't get caught up in fighting out. We need to complete our mission first. Turn the head for exit, but we end up running into Nora again, while exit appears behind us like before. Except the entire trap is under control. Clap, 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 until Nora looks at us with playful glint in her eyes as she plots. Well done, as expected of his for his left and right hands, both of you are still quite calm. So, don't you think you're being a little too arrogant by discussing how you'll escape your huntress when she's right in front of you? Nora's voice suddenly appears behind us, accompanied by the sound of something sharp slicing through the air. Eos reflexively react. Defenses cannot stop until Nora's carefully aimed attack, and the razor-sharp blade deck pierces Eos' arm. However, it does not hinder their movements. Yes, 1 o'clock. Got it. Opponents gather Eos and turn into starlight that lands on Antenora. Antenora, what a shame, you missed. Kaboom. Cannon fire from inside the fake tower crashes against Eos' defenses, forcing her to take a few steps back. Antenora descends from the ceiling once again, eyeing us angrily with a mirthful look in her eyes. Spider-webs and a fake tower whose terrain you can change. Bingo, too bad you don't get a prize for that. In the next moment, Antenora's voice speaks from behind us. Bingo, can you analyze the patterns? Can you analyze the patterns of a strap? I don't have enough information. Well, I create an opportunity. Be careful. It is not and light begins gathering around the Eos. Stellar radiance fills all surroundings. Struggles of a prey in the web. No, the look of despair on the prey's face after it realizes its struggles are pointless. It's quite direful too. She's vanished again. No, she hasn't vanished. She's using the train to hide herself. Focus on her movements, should be able to spot an opening. Well, have you found the answer to the riddle? Finral's form flickers constantly throughout the cramped space, while Eos studies her every movement. Got you. Meteos streaks out in the direction where Eos is pointing, throws up a cloud of dust where it hits, creating opportunity for escape. Oh. Mika, let's go. Well played, unfortunately that was for a wrong answer. Finral suddenly appears beside us, and a sharp blade steps to my side. A cruel pain forces me to my knees. Mika. Tenora vanishes into the darkness again. Seems she's going to do what she said and toy with us until we die. Eos stands in front of me and buries the rest of our surroundings, protecting us with fragile, transparent barrier. I'm sorry, Mika. It's my fault for being careless, she said to me. We can freely control every part of it. It's unrealistic to think we can escape into one piece. We should go. I delay her. Now, those analyzing values of the exchange for futures now. It's very likely that she can't draw on the Watchtower's power. In addition to this entire region being a trap, she said to creatures. Bingo, that's right, the entire Watchtower is under my control. How about it? Are you going to keep trying, or will you be good and give up? Don't twist my words. Savage place is under your control. That's not entirely true, is it? Both the movement patterns and the attack methods gave me a strong sense of deja vu. Take out the Rubik's map. And now I figure out why. The fact that you managed to induce me to enter erroneous information into the Rubik's map suggests that you're extremely familiar with its inner workings. However, you know how the Tardo sector works like the back of your hand. It would be too difficult to wreck the Watchtower out of nowhere in the mid-ring. The truth is, only half of this labyrinth terrain is labyrinth terrain. The rest is just an illusion you crafted, right? Does that mean the moving of this X was caused by labyrinth shifting? First, she deceived us with the actual terrain. I bet she had more and more illusions over it. We worked hard on fine-tuning the right mixture of lies and truth. Unfortunately, I know the Rubik's map very well too. Very which gets muck over and correct clues and die sooner, you know. Oh, really? And why aren't you pressing the attack right now? Because the labyrinth is shifting again. Kaboom. Two cannon blasts go off in front of me. I can feel Antenora's anger even through the opponent barrier. Now, how should I reward you for seeing through my trap, Mika? I know. I see your mouth shut and then perform a little Dichotomy on you. Don't know what that means, and I hope that doesn't mean what I think it does. I like my cranium. But no thanks, Mika. We're going. Exit at 7 o'clock. You know it's really rude to ignore other people's preparations. Run toward the direction indicated by Rook's map as the sound of Entropic shells explode behind us again. You know, must have previous. You designate this entire area for Entropic shell bombardments. That should be it. Don't think you can get away. I got near us to avoid the trajectory of Entropic shells, and Tenora appears behind us again. Drops down with her blade legs, but they are blocked by meteoric brilliance. Don't forget about me. You're such a pain. Exit are there, Eos. Slider webs, cannon fire and blade legs behind us. The light in front of makes the illusion of the tower look like it's rippling. Bad thing rises in my heart. No, yes, stop! All I can do in the little time we have to React is Chaffee's way. Illusion shatters and the sticky flowing tropics flow in from the labyrinth passages, but I'm already in the midst. Devour. Disgusting lumps of purplish flesh detach from walls and swallow me whole. Run. Now. Fires are lost in the airtight, dark purple prison. I was going to play with you for it, but in that final touching scene was worth it. You won't run, but you ears. Mikhail. Eos ignores Antenor's provocation, as she gathers the opulence and fires at the ever-swirling blob of entropics, trying to save a person who's swirled within. Mikhail, answer me if you're still conscious. Oh, the starlight falls to the black hole, to no avail. Oh, what a stirring sight. Still I can fulfill your wish to join them in death. Come and become my dinner together. Renault's blade legs thrust towards Eos. She tries to avoid them by calling Mikhail's name. Oh, tragic, even for your greater sanctifier, you're powerless before me. Shinoa stabs with her sharp blade legs, but turns to stab with them instead. Each strike lands actually on Eos' wounds. Yes, that's right. Are you mad? I've stated, are you scared? Finger slowly burying the light. Bury the light. Sorry. Truly, it's the most delicious seasoning for death. Antenora. Whoosh. Single flare draw. Arrows in the distance drawn out Eos' words, as the light of Sanctifier watchtower gradually goes dark. Why? I didn't expect you to prefer fireworks for occasion. Yeah, but how? Sanctifiers know what the arrows mean. They are signal that was decided upon entering Tartarus. I guess that gift which I had kinda leave for you must have come off. Ah, only I could have seen it. Those two Sanctifiers were their names. Atsuna and Lecter, was it? They ought to be killing each other around now. No opens her hand. The seed of interpretation blossoms within it. Truly, this bear would be so much richer if you could see too. What a shame. Ah, so you can't even bring yourself to speak, poor dear. So, that's alright. I'll send you to meet them right away. You're all answered in Eos again. Eos seems to be in the grip of her sorrow and stays still, quietly awaiting death. Red legs fall, and it's Sven and Sororius that Eos' eyes are not filled with despair, but burning with anger. Mikhail. Kaboom. Purple prison explodes right next to Antonor. Drake flexibly dodges. Leos immediately follows with up with an attack. A flash of starlight, two of Antonor's blade legs are pulverized, and she crashes to the ground. Why? Leos approaches Antonor. More and more motes of starlight fall from the heavens, pulverizing entropics with a radiance. Yes. Go, Alcyone and Electra. Anymore. The 2 points of light representing Alcyone and Electra slowly vanish, and the Sanctifier watchtower in the distance lights up again. I died to fulfill mission as Sanctifiers. We can't let the sacrifice go to waste. Traps, stop her. No, you seem to enjoy the game of haunting us, don't you? She snares from her spiderweb spray out at Eos, but they ever prayed before touching her. So, you took the greater Sanctifier so lightly. How could the greater Sanctifier be reduced to demons by prey? When you were attacking Entropic just now, you said before, didn't you? Hunter can't prepare enough when stalking a prey. You to think that you know your abilities very well, but as a hunter, you ought to be prepared to become hunted in turn. Now then, this is for Alcyone and Lecture. He stops and looks at Antenora's frightened face. Mikhail. Try what the real Sanctifiers like Eos. Yeah, guess I need to read the story anyway. I wish I could fight for my own Yosen, but you know, it is what it is. I just flew into whoever, honestly. There's like no rhyme or reason to this. Yeah, just like go for the top row again. So I don't know why I even debate these things at times. Ooh, that should be the function. That is just kind of OP, honestly. All things considered, like straight up. This guy getting all of burst, like shooting just immediately is, you know. That's like, you know, what does burst shooting do? The next one snipes defense game to crit. Crit damage leaf increment no longer wears off, which is like one of the leaf increments. Oh yeah, this one up to 5 stacks. This like no longer like wears off. So like 5 normal attacks and like crit damage is up by like 100%, and like stays that way. Just like very fucking good. It's like it's not even like, you know, like include the fact that like a lot of burst shooting like things. Like after using any skill, times of attack speed increased by 1 points for 5 seconds. That like heal is actually personal. I like how Helix heals. It's like pretty good one. It's pretty good, you know. Too many like specialist notes, and it's just like kind of weird, you know. It's like put it one way. Yeah, that's really bullets. Yeah. Not that surprised. It like happened, you know, immediately at the beginning. Yeah, if you like clump up, like, you know, kind of your own fault. It's like your own fault that Lucky, like, you know, claps your ass cheeks in response to that. Also, yeah, like, go, like, top row thing. Not that it really matters, I think, actually. But, you know, it's something. I'm gonna say. Just like increase that one. Yes. I don't have actually enough, like, yeah. It's like not worth it, honestly. I think it's most worth it. Skits. Don't think that's like necessarily too much worth it. Yeah, but it bets don't last that long. Just like, you know, my bets at least don't last that long. But that's a bit like worth it. Like realistic speaking. I mean, kind of worth it, but like, you know, it's arguable. Like I have like a lot of other things. Can select an additional function on the next conflict zone. That's kind of shit, but you know, could be worse, so I take it. Read that. Anything I think actually good. That is actually good. Just like increased excise. That's just like, you know, when dots on the FF. Oh, it's good. Use, you know, like most snipers will have like higher levels, so you know, increases the damage by like extra. It's completely out, like what's this? Of course, it's a narrative area. I thought like, no, it's not that long. It's like not going to be that. It's going to be that. How long I was. Oh, how
マジでキモい。さっさと消えな。新たな黎明を迎え。
Yeah. There are eyes in corner of the labyrinth. Shell-like blades are slowly regenerating, and as Magnus from before is nowhere to be found now. Then our footsteps approaches. Hiding again? Come closer. Quick, quiet sound indicates the trap has been sprung, and the lurking hunter moves at lightning speed. So long. Tuna steps at the sound of her leg blades, but she's met with Eo's calm smile. Why? Have you finally come out? Continue then. Wait, Brave Gold Knight smashes front and nose joints, which by purple prints, which regained leg blades are crippled again. Why? What? Why what? Ah, you were wondering why I didn't fall into your trap. Considering you were using such good tricks, I didn't like to ask you this. As your illusions have been dispelled, why did you think I would be fooled so easily? You were waiting for me to regenerate. Starlight gathers. The rays of starlight fall, smashing Antenna's leg blades once again. She crashes heavily into the ground, heavily to the ground. But you can regenerate again now. However, why don't you guess which of your legs I blast off next? Are you torturing me like this for revenge? It's really good to be doing this, wasting your strength here. Antenna's teeth are chattering. Pain and fear have been truly engraved into her neural code. Torturing you? Brave starlight pierced Antenna's belly. I think this is torturing you. You didn't deserve that yet. Come, tell me what you did to lecture in that Ziono. Well, you know, suddenly laughs out loud. Still think you can save your friends now. You sanctify us so they... Yours blasts again. Blasts and Tenora again. But it doesn't stop her creepy laughter. Doesn't matter, you can kill me here if you want. Then you want to know what my gift was. Simple, I kind of planted the seed of entropization in Electra. He has sprouted and born such succulent fruit. Should know what happens to Entropic sanctifiers, right? Ought to be enough for Lady Makira to enjoy the sight of sanctifiers killing each other, no? How do you think it feels to be betrayed by your trusted friends? Surely you die in hatred and despair, right? How wonderful. Here's one response. Tuntenor's maniacal laughed this many rays and seems you still don't understand the greater sanctifiers. Wave of air and more rays of starlight fall. The halo has been restarted. They upheld the glory of sanctifiers of it to the very end. Despicable demon like you would never be able to stand such a noble sacrifice. Failure attempting to taunt me in such a crude manner only proves your foolishness. Glory of sanctifiers. Huh. Small and more shafts of stellar radiance strike him, and Tenoro's laughter grows weaker and weaker until it vanishes completely. Eo stands with her back to me for a while. I don't even need to check to know what she has reduced Antenora to sight. I don't even need to check to know that she has reduced Antenora to sightless items. Let's go. Yeah, Antenora didn't summon any reinforcements even after I torched her. The feathers watchtower won't pose any further threat. No haste, we mustn't waste our Ziona and Electra's experts. You smite to me. Rex, get set fight. Let's go. We still have a mission to complete. Really watchtower isn't... She didn't catch Eos as she thought. Don't push yourself, hang on to me. I've shown you an unsightly side of myself. Let's gather around Eos fingertips and warm light bathes our wounds. Good thing you were here, Mikhail. We'll definitely roll out Makira and complete the Sanctifier's missions, right? We will. Yes, we will. I mean, I know you won't, but, you know, no reason to, you know, not try to be a bit positive. I mean, for I know, maybe it worked, maybe, you know, something like happened in the end, you know, I don't know, like, you know, it could have, like, completely worked. Like, how many chapters, like, still read, like, 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 6 chapters to read. That should like take that long. Depends on like the length, you know. Middle of Ring of Tower Sector. Former Sanctified Watchtower, Object Tower, Endoscopy 3. Plain Longsword crashed with Purple Tentacle, and the former leaves a mark on the letter. Oh, not bad. Akira doesn't seem very... but Tamina is struggling. Or she just watched with mild interest. Aren't you stepping in, Akira? Don't think small fry like this could possibly stop me, do you? By logic speaking, these little ones aren't fried. And the young of fish, although dance not yet over. His force ignores Potimia and cuts her in half with a single swing. Just like before, another jellyfish Entropic quickly changed into Polymea. He's building those photos. Pause numinous, yet the jellyfish clones will then die by the second. His sword calmly fends off Ptolemy's attacks, but his gaze remains fixed on Akira. Blackberg's laws, but you've grown more talkative. Akira's taunt does not so much as perturb his photos. 7 meters of operands streak past, and they were with all the jellyfish and tropics in an instant. Being almost jellyfish and tropics has gravely wounded Potimia, who can only step aside. When she's on her last legs, Potimia still seems calm and composed, not like someone on the verge of death. So he raises his sword and points at Akira. Enough resting for now, Akira. Don't you think such games will anger me enough to expose weakness to you? If you truly want to ask this, why did I watch as one of my minions was try this or not? First, it might just be adhering to rules of honor and not using the advantage of numbers against you. Me and Entropic dares talk about honor, regardless of why you sent your minion to her death. It is now your turn. Oh, I like the side of you. Certainly you go on snitching in your faith. There's horse, if you ever adopt the voice you pay. I'm trying to change my faith. Your words are hardly meaningless. Meaningless, you say? The fact that all of your group lost half their prince the moment you attained the Rubik's Myth just as meaningless. My diversion, even if half my prince destroying you all is. I am considered by you lost exactly half of your prince. Why did every one of you have all your parameters cut exactly in half? From your opponent's to attack power, defensive strength, even with reflexes and agility. Halo was a lovely name. Lost half your prince last time, so what kind of price do you think you'll have to pay to activate a full Halo? Even least bit curious. That's all you want to say, and you may die now. Once again, his force answers Akira's mockery with a sword. Storm of countless shining blades rains down on Akira. As that's it, as leader of Sanctifiers, you will always fight with command emblem. Akira waves her hands, and 6 tailed step his force like streaks of lightning. Before the tentacles came close around him, his force swings a sword. That was all the purple and pinches once. Stroke also causes notes. Modes of starlight appear above everyone's heads. That's right, that's the way. Yeah, side these wipes up black nails on the stars above. Then they smash pieces, but right after, sharp blade severs the tentacles. Well, it looks nothing more than close shave. Each of his force attacks doing appreciable damage to Akira. Wait. It's like a sword, man. Like fingernails. Intense battle reaches tremendous amounts of pop. Bear, which begins to feel sticky. While Akira still pays no heed. So, are you feeling anything right now? It's like... Are you thinking that you shouldn't be basing your prince like this, even if I'm just a clone? You know, expect Entropic leader to be quite so talkative. For a moment, the mocking tone disappears from Akira's voice, and she speaks quietly. I'm not afraid because you've got something up your sleeve, and I said it. I hope you will be able to keep saying that once I crush your confidence to beats. Those glance at Potimia out of the corner of his eye. The fish are gone, she's on the verge of death, Master's been critically wounded, but she still looks composed as well. Another reason, letting things drag on the problematic. But Air's force sleeps back and begins chanting or prints to his holy blade. Time to show you something interesting. First swings the sacred sword, but Akira seems to have been waiting for his moment and charges right into it. Step. The station of a blade penetrating the body makes his force freeze up for a moment. Akira could not withstand such an attack. Surprised at this moment that Akira opens the terminal in front of his photos. Naruto's watched her first generation sanctified journal. Here does not seem the slightest bit pained, even though she's been run through by his forest longsword. You want to know why I have an sanctified diary with me? Why don't you think about it? Why would anyone call himself first generation and writing a diary? All sanctifies before you chose. Did you see any of them? The ancient will actually exist. First generation at the technological watchtowers. Then why could they not reach me? And what exactly are those revelations that you serve anyway? Revelations are beyond question. Those are the earliest memories inscribed in the Sanctifier's sacred canon. And who passed down those memories, mission, faith, and the hatreds that are beyond question? Spiritus is having a hard time on the water battlefront. Sanctifiers die with every mood, every second that passes. Right, your closest comrades are dying one after another in Tartarus. Why not call a temporary retreat? In the guidance of Magritta, defense of a cloud sower, we fight for the safety of all sectors. For Zeus, you are the leader of the Sanctifiers, the greatest of all agents, and an Entium the same level as me. Yet your answers forced and mechanical, like a puppet dancing on strings. Akira shakes her head. Seems you will need a greater stimulus. She finished speaking as Thor sees 3 arrows climbing into the sky. That's Makira flying with a kick and ports away again. Facing her arrows. What's the honor? First time there's a change in his Thor's expression. I salute the bravery, if only my subordinates were as capable. That's fine, that's alright. The Tartarus or Prince are mine to command. Snap. Kira snaps her fingers and Potamia, who was near being killed by his ferrets, is instantly restored to full health. All you have to do is take my hand and meet me in the throne room. She extends her hand to Sporos, and the pierced palm looks like it's waiting for his first response. I'm not sure to token of my sincerity. Can we reunite with him? Thoughts you know, Electra. Ah, and of course Atlas. Sporos' blade flashes past, taking off my Kira's extended hand. What's done? You've done well. Thank you for your hard work. Your efforts. His foe extends his own right hand towards Makira and Potamia, his face blank. This is followed by an overpowering surge of starlight, arrows that rain down on them. Yes, that's right, yes, folks. I'll be waiting for you, waiting in the throne room. Body shall be kindling at you, hopes may be reforged. Hey, I don't have any. Like, complete the point. So at this point I could actually just like have it like go by itself, honestly. It's like, honestly, doesn't matter like to me at this point. What's the point of this? Nah, whatever. What the fuck? Oh, that's nice. Dude's cost. Yeah. That's nice one too. Oh, God. It's like one of burst shooting. It's like burst shooting, yes. Don't even know what I upgraded, say I upgraded something.
しのこんなのに飽きたわ。これはあなたのための勝
HP shield. Yeah.
利。冗談よ。
It's like, pop, pop.
出発するぞ。私一人で十分よ。出発するぞ。きらめく星々。新たな黎明を迎える。
Oh, that's actually pretty good. Nice.
浄化者の戦い方を教えてあげる。きらめく星々のこれはあなたのための勝利。冗談よ。
Yes, why not? God's speech that heals them by like what? Something. Ah, guess. Upgrade that, upgrade this. Not enough for that one, shall we? It's completely outside fucking useless. Oh, that's the second. That's the second battle behind it, but that's not that's kind of useless. Oh. Yeah, like summoning more of these things actually only was like negative for you because you know, like once they die, they like, explode again. But like you know, that's her problem, not mine. Also, Starlight Fall like rain. Yes, first does not stop as a take on a Mikiria's clone and turn me upon to Marines. Yet erupting opponents do not calm down for a long time. Akira's clone completely evaporates, but his foes knows that he has merely destroyed a fraction of Makira's true strength. I will find you, Makira, and I will slay you upon your throne. Create an object tower minus honor scope B3 in a sanctified animation protocol, lead in the command. So there's no system structure, it quickly goes text across the control interface until you reach the key item. Object tower honor scope B3, activate Halo device. The Halo activation option. So then pause over button, then you clenches his fist. Halo, what alone? Last time you lost half your opponents, I wonder what kind of price will you have to pay once you activate Halo. But yeah, the first thing device that made me unable to conquer the Tartarus sector. First generation had the technology to build watchtowers, the micro by now reach me. Time has come. Spur looks outside the watchtower. The other two areas have joined up, eliminating half the middle ring. The dice cast, there's no turning back. First looks toward the control terminal again. This time he does not hesitate and press the activation button. There's a familiar rumming, and then the sacred beauty of Halo swiftly expands from the watchtower. His first looked at the spacious maze. Twisted lumps of meat seem to shift into Makira's face, asking its first vital question. Bet by the paper price this time. We can accomplish our wish and fulfill our mission. Oops. Forgot one check. That's on me. That's on me.
冗談よ。
Mocking praise. The title sector, a middle ring, entrance to the inner ring. I can barely move, so I support it as the two of us carry over to designate rendezvous point. There is the melancholy figure. Except Tartarus and Tony, overcast sky, white lights from the 3,000 distance shine together, burning the Entropics and bleaching the labyrinth wall, touched by its radiance. Light of purification reaches us, but on Earth seems to spring back to life. Oh, there's no warmth in it for us. I can feel like cold, lonely echoes. Mikael, Eos, I'm sorry. Eos tightens a grip on my hand. I can hear all air motions back as she breathes into my ear. Thing as first knows since last I like this, and shaking Eos more than when the wounds she took in battle. Wasn't your fault, it wasn't anyone's fault. No, Elektronation and Atlas death, they are all my responsibility. All come here prepared to sacrifice herself by the direction of revelations. First Mother's most words to himself, then sighs and shakes his head. The system has been activated. We ought to proceed for the next stage of the plan. There's no telling how long the halo will last, and the time limit for killing my Kira is fast approaching. Eos lets go of me and walks up to his photos, looking into his eyes. Like Saraziona and Atlas lift the coin to the Sanctifier Creed to the very end. We knew what we were doing and what we have to face. Perhaps the words of the gods are the initial impetus that motivates every Sanctifier, but it was more than just their relations that supported us in the coming to his place. He was right hands. It isn't just a prayer like before, it's as she presses them to her chest. Acknowledge our identity and our calling. We embrace our justice and fairness. We fight for the safety of all agents on the cloud server. Along the way, both you and I have experienced doubt, confusion when encountering bizarre occurrences. Even if you cast faith aside, even if the revelations are nothing more than a noose around our necks, all they can do is kill us. We cannot make us give our lives for them. As for us, we hold our blades in the darkness. We defend more than face of chaos. Face of chaos, you are the last one who ought to be shaken. Thus, Alcione and Lecture, now of our tens of thousands of bodies at the border battlefront. If the outcome is one of despair, we still owe them an answer. And besides, we still have a ray of hope. Go forth in truth, do not fear, do not hesitate. Perhaps the foot of your five might not be firm footing, but responsibility will carry you to the far shore, where you will once again plant your feet upon solid ground. Responsibility, my responsibility. Man draws his sword, and the dimmed morning star shines once again. Let's go do what we think is right, his photos may recall. Our mission isn't over yet. Cause you rejoice and bow before evil, so do I smite and cleanse you. I shall eliminate you from Magresa and scourge you from the clouds. I shall exterminate you, and you will know that I am the guardian of Magresa. That be so. In a ring of Tartar sector. Light is spread and now illuminates the destination of our journey. It is a savage-looking structure that seems almost alive. Upon closer inspection, it seems both out of place and strangely familiar. As you go deeper, the light seems to encounter some kind of obstacle, and its rate of spread drops. The activation states of Halo. Around 95% before you activate soon. But then we can consider to have we can be considered to have full support of the Halo system, just like how we were all weakened the moment you and that us obtained the Rubik's map. I see. What do you think this weakening will be? The best outcome I can foresee is another halving of our irrelevant parameters. Another halving? And that's the best case. So, a weakening that's more like halving is just too weird. It's not much trouble at that point, and more like some kind of rule. It's the rule, then it would be worse if it directly damaged us. Look towards Eos. She opens her mouth, and just as she about to say something, the Halo activation progress bar fills up. Sinister rule emanates from the distant structure and spreads in all directions. The sensation is far more powerful than the experience when obtaining Rubik's map washes across my body. No hidden or concealed, this parametric halving causes our digital constitutions to the up like creatures stricken by degenerative disease. His foes and I stumbled back a couple of steps, barely able to keep our balance. Effects are worse on ears, was badly hurt to begin with. She slips free of my hands and collapses on her to her knees, pale blue liquid oozing from her mouth. Yes. I'm sorry. Good thing it seems just like another round of weakening. Come, I'll heal you. No, that's not right. Mouth open as she gaps in great long folds of air, waving me away to indicate that I should not do anything. Boy was already operating at the minimum activity threshold. If you don't remedy effects, the weakening inflicted. Not what I meant. Starts to point forward. Look out. Which stack strikes and fades in an instant. His force barely manages to block it. It's at this point that I realized what I saw. Not far away at the limits of the Halo system, though light does not reach, entropic matter is gathering at the behest of that eerie wave from just now. Rotten, corrupted matter flows, tears accumulates and then penetrates, slowly coalescing into disgusting construct of some bizarre substance that has vaguely humanoid shape. I knew tech again, could have heavily wounded one of them if you had followed up on that blow. The Emperors are the lamest way to fight. Kill them all face to face. To the association, the fact they've been respawned in this way means that the Sanctifiers have killed us all before. They just call the Lady Markira rests behind us, so keep your unruliness in check. Yeah, I ate before, wait, I ate before? That totally doesn't feel like it. You killed me, who is it? I can't believe you beat me in a straight fight. I want to fight you again. It's beyond help. Lend me a hand and tomorrow. I'm listening, don't rush. All that before, so naturally we need to be more cautious. Go with Kaina, I need to prepare the battlefield. Spider only moves if never, after all. That at the end, President Scenario smashes all my previous predictions to bits. I instinctively begin summarizing the circumstances in an attempt to analyze the tattered remnants of logic that remain, though I subconsciously know that it's all waste of effort. Firstly, it's really a good term I used to describe it. Remember, this madness on the gods' part, product of their whims. Just as fairness, do a perception of sanctifiers have any meaning to the gods. Render the frenzied swamp, bottomless abyss, opposite of all goodness and hope. Damn souls which ought to have gone silent into the grave have clawed their way back out of the ground, fighting casually with each other as for they mock the sacrifice of sanctifiers. Mikhail Eos stepped back. While we can act, Eos Forus had already withdrawn his sword and advanced to meet them. Eos Forus. Steel meets steel, and the opponents throw up on clouds of dust that instantly fill our line of sight, along with chunks of entropic matter. For his first opponents have been slashed down to a quarter of their original level. He strides through the battlefield like a wrathful demigod. Standing in the distance, both Eos and I know full well that this battle is not one that he can interfere in. Being shattered, his long white hair is singed. His master hand is severed, and so he wields the sword in his left hand. His face is blank, as though he feels no pain as he weaves through enemy, leaving slaughter in his wake. Our other entropics are heavily wounded by his ruthless onslaught. However, his foes cannot deal them a fatal blow either. It's enough. Can you give me some time? No, yeah. Is there something you want to tell me? I'm very sorry I couldn't protect you. I should be saying it, you've already done enough. Before she can finish, Eos chokes and coughs. Pale liquid oozes down her face, drips to the ground. I'm sorry for making you see me such in a miserable state. Informed as I before setting out that no matter what happened, I will present a calm, composed face to everyone. Takes my hand and I feel a press sobbing into my palm. Don't look, and don't remember me as I'm now. I'm so unsightly. Count to 30 before opening your eyes, okay? As a warm breath fades from me, so does Eos' voice drift away. If there's anything you want to tell me, you can say it to the rest tower when you return to it. Also, I really wish I could have made more memories with you. Even without telling me, I have an idea of what Eos is planning to do next. I have to finish the last leg of his journey with Eos Forus. Please do your best to help him. Do it for me, for us. I had my hand around the object she left me, and I can feel the contours in my palm. The Eos earring, a keepsake. I will bear witness until the very end. Because you rejoice and bow before evil, so do I smite and cleanse you. I shall eliminate you from Magrasea and scourge from a cloud. I shall exterminate you, and you will know that I am guardian of Magrasea. Shall eliminate you from Magrasea, or scourge you from Cloud. I shall exterminate you, and you will know that I am guardian of Magrasea. Eos' body shines like never before. Time seems to stop, and even intense battle before us comes toward us every turns to look. Final before the destination. Time that I took over. Surrounded by the high order Entropic, his force rushes toward them, heedless to everything else. They change judgment mode. One leaves. Yeah, who cares? Ooh, yes. In him life was life, and the life was the light of men, and the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended not. That's actually John 1:5, 1:4:5. Let me actually check that one. Let's like actually just like check the whole thing while we're at it. John 1:4. Well, nope, like, show me full chapter. I could like read the whole chapter, but I don't think I should be doing it. In the beginning, so like I start, you know, like read the whole paragraph at least. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made. It has been made. In him was life, and life was the light of all mankind. And the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome. Actually, what kind of translation is this actually? In the New International Version. Has not overcome it. There was a man sent from God, whose name was John. He came as a witness to testify concerning that light, so that through him all might believe. He himself was not the light, he came only as a witness to the light. To light that gives light to everyone was coming into the world. He was in the world, and for the world was made through him, the world did not recognize him. He came to that which was his own, but his own did not receive him. Yet to all who did receive him, those who believed in his name, he gave the right to become children of God, children born not of natural descent, nor of human decision, or husband's will, but born of God. The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. You have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only Son, who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. John testified concerning him, he cried out, saying, "This is one I spoke about when I said, 'You come after me has surpassed me, because he was before me.' Out of his fullness we all received grace in the place of grace already given. For the law was given through Moses, grace and truth came through Jesus Christ. No one has ever seen God, but the one and only Son, who is himself God and is in close relation with the Father, has made him known." So, that's the first chapter of Word Becomes Flesh of John 1. Chapter, you know. I forgot, I don't know how they call it, like, in English. Is it like actually chapter? So, I did not expect Bible verse. On the other hand, I should have expected. If I found anything, I should have. But it's like, I should have expected. Like, if anyone, like, it's from the, you know, playing the fires at the end of the day. Next chat mode. Your Cloud Vision Protocol holds its heroes, now combining. So slowly opens his eyes and silently to the series of notifications going throughout. Actually, maybe like get rid of this. So slowly opens his eyes and silently listens to a series of notifications going off throughout his body. The lands on his wrist whereupon he moves. When your cloud will probably remain within your body forever. That's fine. That way Mikkel and I will be able to witness our end. This should not be your ending. Svarsbit was quiet before closing his eyes again. Light shifts and gathers where he cannot see, and then it moves. Svars feels weight in his hand lighten. Operate transfer protocol. Svars EOS target its photos. Transferring now. Transfer complete. Photos. Thank you for bringing us here. Svars presses slipped shut. He looks more miserable when he was holding back at trembling. She gasped for breath. Back then, when all the stars in the universe sang as one, and even the heavens in the twinkling of stars between the clouds rejoiced. Stars cast their eyes down, and there found light. Those can no longer feel any weight on the sand. His breath has changed as well, seems to be drawing away and growing faint. At the same time it feels more real than ever, as though it has never left. So close, yet so far, drifting just out of reach. The stars and light accompany annihilation. Together, they become the most elementary particles of the universe. Something has fallen asleep, lonelier than the heavens and store in time. Something has awakened, brighter than the stars, more dazzling than light. The funniest thing is that, you know, like, it was like, yeah, I mean, it's like straight up awakens. It was like, not really like, you know, the stage, but like, still. It's like why like, this like second one is here, but like, still. Still 3 more like chapters actually, like, actually 4, like this one, this one, this one, and like, this one I forgot like the last one. I like only fought like did I have to read that Bible thing verse? No? But I liked it. That much I can tell you. I'm very fond of that. Very fond of that's the wrong one. It's just like to keep, you know. Just to keep, you know, Achilles like as far back as possible. Upgrade. Problem is like she's like nearly dead. It's like kind of a problem, but you know, I suppose things could happen. Guardians of that wasn't even necessary, honestly. We don't know what say that means. To be like completely honest. Git. Yeah, like top roll this time again. Yeah, like roadblocks. Because like roadblocks, you know, like they don't have that much like health and everything, like they explode and deal massive amount of damage. Because there's just so much of them. The start battle finds all area units obtain a shield equal to 10% of their max HP and 10% attack speed boost. Not immediately useful, but it's like going to make like the final fight easier, you know. I can know how like hard that one's going to be anyway. But yeah, like 3 hours seems like at most it's going to take. I say 3 hours, but it's probably like 3-4 hours, like somewhere between them. Like depending on how like long the last parts of the chapters will. And that's like about it. I think like, you know, don't think it's going to do that much more. Very thankful how like stable internet has been like for everything here so far. There have been like some problems, but you know, it's been otherwise pretty fucking nice. On stealing. That's absolutely fucking useless again. Like, level weapon in like the last one has been like pretty good, but like not this time. Like not at this like stage.
きらめく星々のその体きらめく星々の洗礼
Yeah, like everybody else, that was like, you know, that's their problem, not mine.
冗談よ
No.
私の実力を見せきらめく星々その体の秘密きらめく星々新たな黎明を迎え
One sec more. I don't have enough.
冗談よ
Clash of Revelation. And the Dobbs and Faith and Karnat come together in this final battle. In the ring of Tartarus sector. Sounds of fighting from outside the doors rise and fall. Akira sits upright on a little throne, lovingly caressing her pet Entropic. Eyes of half shut, as though she's enjoying beautiful music. The year that this exquisitely designed play is about to reach a climax. Several screams later, the rocks outside her door dies down. Pet Entropic cowers in Akira's arms, gaze falling barely between Akira and the door. Chirp. Never, our guests will be here soon. Crash. Something smashed against the door and the thunderous impact breaks the silence. Chip. Frightened, Pet Entropic looks at its master and tries to seek shelter, but instead it sees a haired, placid face burning with twisted excitement. He's here at last. He rises to her feet and the Pet Entropic falls to the ground, goes into a shady corner, striving to flee the crashing noise that is growing louder and louder. Crash. Crash. The third collision, the door smashed apart, and a dark shape falls into the room amidst a shower of rough fragments. Skyna, impaled through her chest with her own weapon, nails her to the ground in front of her throne like a javelin. Big awaiting stars and light follows immediately behind her, holding a pair of purple cucks that are still the dripping light blue liquid from where they have been cut in half. It dumped it beside Kaina. So you wish, I'm here to take your life. Makira is neither frightened nor shaken by the scene. Simple applause and sincere delight. Clap clap, amazing as yours. There could be no better finale than this. As the leader of Sanctifiers, you let your leads, overcoming all obstacles in opposition in your way, crushing despair and difficulty, fighting your way through Tartarus to arrive before a queen's throne. Magnificent deed has never been before performed in Magresa. At last. Ahaha. Here's laughter is filled with madness, and they get swell and twitch as for hungry. Just as the mad laughter reaches peak, it suddenly stops, becoming ardent heat instead. Last you're standing before me. Because I've waited too long for this. From the first day we realized how popular Clash of Tartarus, no even before that. Been looking forward to your arrival ever since the Tartarus sector was born. It's the same for me. So it takes a deep breath, and whenever it's a sort of Makira. Blade gleams of light, glowing like a newborn star, shining edge and standing straight into the abyss. Makira, I've come to kill you. And that was like short. Surprisingly. May I say. I explained that a bit longer. Yes. Oops. Fuck. That was well. Top room.
一人で十分よ。
Man, this dude's like... I feel like we do like this fucking shit constantly.
きらめく星々の戦こんなのに飽きたわ。 私の実力をきらめく星々の洗礼のもと新たな黎明を迎え
Taking damage, yep. What's like the... yep. That sounds... all dealt damage increased by 30% for every 80. Okay. That just means I have like a lot of them. Oh. There's only one... nah, well... yes, that's how it should be. Clang. The techniques collide with Gameblade with a shriek and the storm of opponents erupts from the point of impact. Pain is measured with excitement. While a lifeless flavor it is, give me more ice Ferus, it is nowhere near enough. Tangy sees an opening and wrap around his Ferus neck, but they're severed in the next moment by radiance that fills the sky. As you rejoiced and bow before evil, so do I smite and cleanse you. Words of a favor, ravings of a favored child of the gods. Still cling to that laughable faith you now. Clang. The tentacle knocks aside Blade's point. Atlas. Clang a tentacle straight. Blade steps center, playing shockwaves running up and down its thing. Lecter, Alcione, and Eos. Clang, a tentacle right to the... Do you agree with him? We died in a place revived by all the ages of Cloud and Tartarus. Do you understand? Do you know why they died? Who drove you all to advance in such haste? Who made you lull in such misery, and who? A tentacle avoids Vodic's Relic's arc, severely punching a hole in Aesphorus' left shoulder. Both caught up a cool light blue liquid. As a few steps back, Mikhail glued side after him, face to face and eye to eye with Aesphorus. Who made you sacrifice yourself for the sake of his laughable comedy? Your gods are nothing more than. But my killer can continue. His Aesphorus grits his teeth again, the suffering of his body, and grabs the tentacle that has stabbed deep into him. Aesphorus looks up, and there's an indescribable anger on his pale face. That's enough out of you. Mikhail, simulate system ready. Activate artificial suppressor program. I leap in from where I was sitting outside the door, drawing in a bunch of reprogrammed recon drones that I've wired together, which now radiate light from a simulated halo. You had never check up safe, huh? So it's now, the invitation hill won't last long. You have been meaning to say this from the first time you spoke. At last, electronically, Alcione and Eos, all of them. So grits the teeth and infuses opponents into relic before pointing at Malkira, who's been temporarily subdued by the invitation idol. I'm with Mikhail and myself. We didn't come this way just because of the gods in our faith. We are here to defend the safety of Magnesa agents. For justice and fairness, here for the very calling of the sanctifiers. Good job, my man. Good job. Stupid bitch! Oh fuck. Oh, stop with that stupid shield. The Legionnaires force sends overflows operations, and the device I'm operating is on the verge of breaking down from my Kira's struggles. Pressure rise me to my knees, and all modules and systems of my body are trembling. Horus, I shall eliminate you from Magresa and scourge you from the clouds. I shall exterminate you, and you will know that I'm guardian of Magresa, and now... die. And Ryorshad has the final remnants of Eidos light, and Driven by a tremendous surge of opponents, the leg pierces Malkira's chest. Face of Aletta is frozen in shock as the sanctifier opponents curse from Malkira's body, thread after thread of light spreading all over her like a spiderweb. Sphos starts with a leg and stumbles a few steps back. Kira's body collapsed to the ground. I find a mocking smile slowly fading away. Phew. Mikhail. Verified with the disappearance of Malkira's signal. Sphos pants and slowly turns around before meeting my eyes and smiling. It's over. Ah, yeah, it's over. My two as I gather the last of my strength to get up, but then my eyes catch sight of something and I freeze. String of abnormal opponent feedback appears on the screen. On the screen of attack on my end. Ghost looks out. The voice is lower than the sun changed, and the black tentacle has already impaired his force score. Coughs and chokes. Alert from a device rings out at the same moment as his foe stabbed through his skull. Amidst peals of metal laughter, Malkira deals a fatal blow with a tentacle. Throws him into my arms. Sanctify is calling. First you lie to yourself to patch up the hole that remains after you failed the second, and when you emphasize your mission to offer yourself some meager consolation, or for the sake of scrap, blink for a few crumbs of self-worth. And now, at the end, you discover that all this was nothing but a pack of lies. You. Great difficulty, as first sits up in my arms, then his eyes turn incredulous, as though he said something. Down and stares blankly at the wound in his skull, and then looks back up at Malkira. Do you realize that now? You brought everyone with you on your mad charge into blazing hell of a candle, only to fight in an empty void. Sphos ought to have sustained a fatal wound, but instead he sits there dumbly. Friends around his wound begin to reverse with though, so they have a will of their own. Who is your wound? He hears it, he sees it. Go on, speak it out loud. Cite what you see on your system notifications or sanctify that you to hear. Then you will know what is slothful and what fills you with dread. That's right, that's it. Let's have a look. Don't doubt it. What you hear is exactly the same as what I just heard. Tried countless times, heard countless times. I prayed, I hoped you would be the exception, but as I thought, we are all sinners in the same cage. There are no exceptions. Shut up. Sphos gets my hand and keeps me from speaking. His fingers tremble as he brings up the screen. Warning, fatal error detected. Terminating procedure generated network training exercise. Error. System completion is below threshold. Neurocloud is about to collapse. Preparing to verify program. Preparing to recover resources. Commencing program verification. Text was detected. Entropic mastermind. Malkira. A nation of H does not conform to basic presets, reverting outcome. Restoring status. Kira watched her expression with interest. The only sound left in silent place is electronic noise. So that's why Malkira came back to life. The gods placed limits on us, and every try it's on us, but the solution never existed in the first place. The Supreme Entropic and the Supreme Sanctifier cannot be killed by each other. What a joke, what a vicious curse. Economics first, there must be something wrong. I'd like to find another rational solution to the problem, but as I see his first wound, my head goes blank. Should have been fatal, even if we brought him back to the restore for immediate treatment, so I would have been doubtful, yet it is almost completely healed. So decide. Enough rubbish, still. Now that the climax has passed, so it's time for next act then. This time you ought to be patient enough to have a proper conversation with me. Bunk. A massive impact suddenly hits me. I shudder before my sensory systems can react. I'm already on the ground, my consciousness fading. But my auditory systems completely stop working. I can vaguely outmake a few snips of conversation. I just the force now. Work together, resist. Atlas Electra Alcionus calls remain. Selection possible, cooperation sincerity. Don't ears force, don't listen to her. She's a mad woman. Difficult to move my mouth. They don't know if my fascination makes it in before I completely shut down. She's a fucking mad woman, don't listen to her. An unknown place at an unknown time. Crushing silence and darkness all around me make my conscience feel like it's going to disintegrate, like a ball of weeds thrown into water. And when I come to my senses, my mind feels like drifting foam. Spring and rustling. Voices seem to be peering around the corner, nerves looking at the either side, when as they run, as though they No, the cage programs can do nothing but to impede them. They begin growing bolder, more arrogant. Voices' contents are indistinct, with words displaced and transposed. They're not there to convey information or meaning. Rather, they are more like a shackle that came loose by chance. Since they have no power to conceal the secret behind them, no choice but to let it out loose. Even so, your neural cloud will experience certain effects when connecting to it, such as damage to your memory module. Memory loss again. Also, while I do my best to ensure your safe connection, if you end up dying in the fragment's memory data, you might end up being lost in the data turbulence forever. Never to wake up again. Forever. Never to wake up again. It's fine after all, this is much better situation than I envisioned. Who's that? So, I'm fine. Just that my memories are a mess. Why am I here? Please stop your self-diagnostic for now. I'm worried that it causes errors in neural cloud systems. Suppose neural cloud in a place like Tartarus sector, like a light in the night, drawing predators to serve. Take it to meet others and explain the situation to you in more detail. What are we talking about? Overlapping voices come and go as I wish, speaking with no concern for my questions. Perhaps the reason why they appeared was to fill me with confusion. The voice fade away, the crushing sensation fades. My dark person comes into its first ray of dawn. Mikhail? Mikhail? Yes. No, Mikhail, I'm the intermediate sanctifier love of clergy. How do you feel now? The clergy? Shouldn't I be in Tartarus? But Makira, as force blink. I refuse to try to move off the wake up, or to find something is binding my body. Apologies, but I hope you will not move around since you are still recovering. It's not the Frontline. We're currently in the rest with the tower and there's a chamber of divine restoration, presided over by the clergy. This place will sanctifies undergo treatment and recovery. We are safe, so please calm yourself. I've released you from your bonds now. The immediate sanctifier called off performs an operation beside me and restricts all my body suddenly loosened. Tell me what's going on. How did I come back from Tartarus? The AS4 has brought you back. You've been resting for half a month now. A month? Uneasiness spreads short me. I bring up my system journal, which indicates that it's been half a month since our infiltration of Tartarus. The AS4 sent me back. Where's he now? The AS4 has left, as you know. The intermediate sanctifiers are not authorized to apply to the fears of the greater ones without a good reason. Lord AS4 still left an encrypted message for you in the chamber of divine restoration before he left. Would you like me to hand it over to you now, or would you prefer to wait? You appear to be under, so I would advise you to rest. That's fine, just send the message over now. Exiting the recovery capsule, I embark my body, increased to sedation. I feel a strange sense of curiosity regarding the intermediate sanctifier before me. You've been here all this time. Yes, I have. Safety is of great importance to the first tower. Lord AS4 sent me here to care for you after he brought you here. Have I seen you before? It's not been long since I was born from a sacred canon, and I was under Lord AS4's direct command before this, so I believe you should not have seen me before. I've never seen you before. Image flash across my neural cloud like an electric shock. Seems to have come from a long time ago. Perhaps a long time in the future. You're right. Take damage to your memory module during recovery. Twice. Firmly deep. Self-diagnostic. No, it's alright. When I realize that the strange curse doesn't come from my own perception, as sanctifier, but from something else that I've overlooked. What kind of message did AS4 leave behind? Allowing encrypted messages contents. No, Mikhail, this requires will recognition from you. All you need to do is say acknowledged. Acknowledged. Book recognition confirmed. Your cloud is matched. Physical verification complete. Now encrypt message. Be off then. Please feel free to contact me if you need anything. Off bows and then leaves the chamber of restoration. The only thing I can see now is AS4's matches. Okay, I know you must have many questions for me, but do not worry. We have all returned to the reverse tower and it's safe now. Many problems have piled up at the front lines due to this operation, so I must return there to clean them up. Before I return, you should have good rest. I'd love to know if you need anything. So rest. Once I return, we meet again. I will tell you everything. Beep. Image vanishes. I stroke my chin and narrow my eyes. Memories build up in my mind. Alright, just for us now. Work together and resist. Others all cause remain. Resurrection possible, cooperation, sincerity. That's why I had to return to the frontline. Is that really it, AS4? I string together a sequence of events. I tried to read my memory modules again. After several failed attempts at connecting to them, I finally managed to play back the scraps of info I heard before my neural cloud rebooted. But it's still disjointed to finally get me an idea regarding what to do in this situation. So, your neural cloud will experience certain ill effects when connecting to it, such as damage to your memory module. Memory module. Off. I'm here, what do you need? Can the Chamber of Divine Restoration heal memory damage? Of course it can. Chamber of Divine Restoration is in an area dedicated to the very concept of healing. Please do not doubt our professional skills. There's no better healing facility than this in all of Magrisa. With your permission, we will begin the recovery work immediately. I'll be counting on you, Ben. I look thoughtfully at Love, and as narrow my eyes, data flies across them at high speed. Admin sent off the Enigma sector. Some rapid restocks fill the room. If one had X some musical accompaniment to his frenzied typing, the only piece that would fit would be Flight of the Bumblebee. Nina follows a clue that Eos gave, and after going around in circuits a few times and jumping between different pieces of past information, a fingertip stops on a certain spot. Blank. A massive impact drowns out all the noise in the room, and Tonina suddenly stands up, leaving a table and chairs shaken from the force of her movements. Fountain Neumann, help me contact Persicaria. You, I thought someone was taking us, now connecting. Neumann wipes away the coffee that splashed on him with a paper towel, not pausing for a moment as he continues streaming the screen from just now to Persicaria's view feed. This is Persicaria. I'm preparing for combat breaks of the upgrade. How is it done, Junior? Have you found the professor yet? You've pinpointed the precise location. Get ready to assign coordinates for output terminal. Hold on, the upgrade isn't complete yet. The loading phase is only 99% complete, and we still have one more step to go after that. Also, Persicaria will need time to get familiar with fighting after the upgrade is done. No, we don't have time for that. The fragment is on the verge of collapse. The fourth intervention might be the only chance we get. Are you okay with this, Persicaria? No, my experience is the best teacher. Persicaria tightens a grip around her sword, her eyes are steady and certain. Leave the outside to you, just leave the fighting to me. You guys. Seeing Persicaria's calm image blink off, Neumann groans in resignation before returning to his work. Labelling transmission channel, but it's still too risky. What if Persicaria drops packets when we're sending her over? If she ends up missing an arm or leg? That won't happen. The upgrade program is distinct from the main body. At the very least, she might lose her combat modules, but she'd be fine. Dropping packets from combat modules is really dangerous, too, if she ends up in the midst of an enemy while unarmed. And I'll write up a new set for her before she hits the ground. Besides, the compatibility upgrade for her mindset is already done. Luck is on our side here, trust me. Output port coordinate confirmed. Commencing trend. I'm sharding, okay? Do it. Neumann grits his teeth and enters the key. The transfer progress bar begins moving. Copy is upper set of equipment module data first. How is it? Any drops? 60%? No. 85%? Still no. Alright, keep it up. 99, come. Packet dropped. I'll read it right now. They have a carry data RAM. A long sword signing remains in the center of a space depicted by the monitor. Its owner is long gone. Chamber of Divine Restoration in the reverse tower. One more runs flow through my neural cloud systems, and their cleansing effects return, causing a random data pair to slowly solidify and return to its original form. Was one long dream? Did you say something noble, Mikhail? No, that's nothing. Thank you for your help. I'm feeling very well now. It was an honor to be able to assist you. Is there anything you need me to do? Not for the moment. I'd like to head outside for work. Do you know? No, never mind. To my sanctifier status, I bring up a blueprint of the rest tower and find the object of his journey, Pantheon. Specifically where the sacred canon of the Grand Sanctifiers is stored. The answer I'm looking for should be there. Pantheon of the Rest Tower. Proceed straight to the pinnacle of the Rest Tower. All the sanctifiers I meet along the way simply bow in respect, nobody questions my movements. I go, with fewer sanctifiers to meet, most sanctifiers lack permission to even be here, and I count on nobody doing the latter half of my journey. I push open the doors to the Pantheon, about that to the control terminal, then I encounter a familiar figure. Mikhail. As far as his previous place, and then he smiles as always. It's like he's figured out the answer. What are you doing here? I should be asking you that, weren't you at the border battlefront? My business has concluded. I came here to remove the lost. You've changed a lot in the past half month. Now I can't tell you lying from it on alone. It seems you've experienced certain things which have undermined your trust in me. Cyrus smiles bitterly and shakes his head. Came for a sacred canon of Alcyon and that was still new. I want to preserve what remains of the data in this way, because they were important to me, and that's what you're going to say, right? Omega, that's not the answer I prepared for you. You're special. What kind of answer were you planning to give me? His face looks calmly at me, his eyes contain deeply hidden sorrow, as well as a faint hope and expectation. He aimed to have them reborn in a different way. You should know that the sacred canon can't save sanctifiers that die in Tartarus. The gods can't do it, but there's someone who can. Akira, upon hearing this name, his face suddenly boils around and looks towards the row of sacred cannons, which already spelled out the fate of sanctifiers within. In my estimation, you should have been asleep for a few more days. Even if you woke up, you should not have come here. I've been to many places and verified many things over the past couple of weeks. I was planning to wait until you woke up and tell you about all of them. So that's my perspective on the matter. That way you'd have another ally, right? Keeping a secret by yourself is painful. I need you, Mikhail. At the same time, I understand you too. You believe in sacrifice not because of faith, and naturally it will not collapse because of a lack of it. It took me a very long time to convince myself to do this. That being the case, convincing you will take a very long time too. I don't want to ask you to choose now, truly. Those moving and stands in hand to me. You know, this is a very bad time to be talking about this, but now all I can do is ask you this, Mikhail. You're going through the pain a bit with me. You ought to understand the weight of that secret. Will you stand by my side? No, fuck you. I'm sorry. It takes off his body's owner are faster than its thoughts. At this moment, I don't know if it's the body answering or me after experiencing these memories. That bitch is crazy, you should kill her. You know, like that scene in like Avatar, the last airbender with like Iroh, when like he and Zuko talk. And Zuko goes, no, I know what you're going to say. She's my sister, and I have to be. No, she's a crazy bitch. You need to beat her. Oh yes, that's your nature, Mikhail. But I was always trying to buy more time because I wanted to evade that answer. I care for you, I really do. His first words are punctured by the sound of a sharp blade penetrating body. That's why I'm sorry, Mikhail. I will safeguard your core until that day comes. Chokes and coughs. I stagger back as I clutch my wound, my freshly healed body shaking violently. Game is full of words, tell me all my module functions are flatlining. That's how you're living up to your position by doing this. That's how you're honoring the sacrifice. No, I'm guilty, but the guilt does not rest with the sanctifiers, only with me. I will not ask you for your forgiveness, but it will awaken you in the future. The plan is complete. Everyone will truly be free. There's motions with his weapon in his hand. His expression is unshakable. Goodbye, Mikhail, my closest friend. It's a long sword I ready to step down. When I cannot escape. You end up dying of fragments when we did up. You might end up being lost in the data turbines well, never to wake up again. Never to wake up again. It's not an unexpected outcome. As death draws close, before I can react in any way, I reflexively call that name. Basicaria! Oh, Professor, I'm here! Yes! Finally! In that moment, something breaks open. You have no right to seal their fate. Fragments gather all around. As roof rest hall breaks open, sunlight shines in, and the figure descends against the light. The similar weapons collide, and its foe is repulsed by the sudden, tremendous impact. Who are you? No answer to his first question. The newcomer turns to me and smiles in relief. 7-8, Professor. Yeah, better be you. Both he and fast now. It joins past and present. In Pantheon of Reverse Hall. Two almost deadly swords clash, and the left sound clashing metal makes the entire Pantheon shudder. Activating the DQB combat model, adjusting output. It scouts wings the archaic sword, and 4% charge strike bats a tightening meteor. A pressure Sith blade aura knocks a sword's back. At all, go and slash descends on Pesca. Pesca's opponent beta blocks the attack force. Will never hurt us again. Antonia, I take advantage of opening Pesca's mate force and quickly contact Antonia and Lord Sidwood. You finally got through you at last, Professor. What should we do next? This isn't the reader's first, but BN's neural cloud fragment, so he's got the strength advantage on us. Is there a way to directly log out? Start the logout program anytime, but doing it right now. The problem with the fragment. Yes, the fragment wasn't stable to begin with, and after everything we've done to it, it's that much closer to the brink of collapse. Plus, Persica's battle with S-Force right now is making everything even harder to control. Same ability, even if I start the lockout process now, that'll only be 20% chance of you making out intact. Can't let the fragment break down like this. The key to both beating us first is still in here. Building shakes again from the intensity of the battle. Glance outside and see that the edges of the world are slowly disintegrating. Yeah, just like I said, this domain is becoming a step. Looks like we don't have much time. The absolute minimum requirement for you to log out would be, at least you can't let S-First interfere while the logout process is running. If you could hack into S-First in front of you, or if I strengthened Pesca sword enough to kill him, we could ensure that we could log out safely, but right now any external interference could destroy this fragment. The thing that all Pesca and I need to do is figure out a way to defeat S-First, said it. Don't make it sound so simple. You don't have much time to win with, and Pescara is using the same weapon as Eosphorus. You won't pose a threat to him. Not if you got Eosphorus' signature. His signature? Could use Eosphorus' signature to defeat him inside the fragment. We'd have enough of an edge to face Eosphorus in the outside world. It's a plausible approach. If you obtained Eosphorus' signature, you could have punched its data into Pescara's override program and do extra damage specific target against him. Do you have a signature? Not yet. Then what the... But these are Eosphorus memories. There's one place where we can obtain a sanctified signature. Sacred Cannon. Clank. There's another clash of blades. This time Pescara is driven back several steps by a force of his force attack. Pescara. It's okay, I can do this. Pescara glares at those foes, sword in hand, and physically manifested opponents and the wrath. Stop a very space around her. Yes, Forus. Seems you know me, messenger of the gods. Mikhail, at what point did you play us inside with the gods before toying with us? What are you talking about? There's no need to pretend the ridicule proves your identity. So sketches that the sword Pescara is holding, standing the appearance to one is force field, seems to indicate that the counter was destined to occur. Should have realized it earlier, so this was how the gods knew each and every move we made. To think the last person who remained by my side would actually be their eyes. Now that I know the truth of the matter, the gods have sent you to punish me, haven't they? So straight saw him mad.
The man is going fucking insane. What the fuck?
A massive quantity of prints. I mean,
To be fair, technically this didn't happen because you know your action and memory.
it's like no. And a massive quantity of prints began spreading and gathering around him. Must have be careful. His opponent gun is spiking. Let's go. Don't let him tie you up at close combat. Whatever it is, therefore you just scheme about all the time like this. I see. No wonder that happened to you in Tartarus, and that strange signature. Can't believe that you were the one who was most tightly bound by revelations. So sheds a hand on his forehead and laughs in a sinister way. Eldritch purple or prince gave in his hand and fused with a sword. Don't worry, Mikhail. I will free you from the teaching of false gods. Punctuates a statement with a thrust from the sword. Clang. Pescara moves in front of me and blocks a blow. Suppose you've gone to rather extreme instead. What right do you have to lecture us from above and decide our fate? So you don't need to debate him. There's no point arguing with a spectre from the past. Pay it all back to him in the present. Let me cover you. Pescara smiles at me.
Well, to be fair, actually this is a backup service, you know, it's also the technical past, but, you know.
Specifics. We can't even. The meteors of wrath crash down on my path, but I know the Pescara is by me, so I don't look back as I run to the location of Eosphorus' sacred cannon. Mikhail, your opponent is me. I don't know what you've been through, but when I see the face of you, even if it's nothing but a phantom of the past, I know how to tolerate your existence. You bade your voice in the long night, return to your teachings. But the truth is, there was no reward to begin with. All this, it was nothing more than entertainment for you. So his blade clashed with Pescara's again, and the Pantheon once again trembles from a world-shaking collision. But you know, I've got a sacred cannon. Now to what the hell is this? What's wrong? His voice signature is constantly shifting. I flip through a page of sacred cannon, contents are like random code, the data shifting like chaotic waves. It's the entropy. The battle between Eosphorus and Pescara. Purple of Eosphorus blade into the source of problem to me. That's probably why Eosphorus had the approach on my care. Entropic mastermind. It's all been affected by the entropy. You can't get a signature of it this way. It sends the depression and dejection in Antonia's voice over transmission. But there's no way. I begin with force load ASAP. At very least, it'll be safe when the fragment completely collapses. Can't use Eosphorus as a starting point. Clench my fist and fingers flexy. If flexy make contact with a small cool object. No, there's one other person who can do this beside Eosphorus. Antonia had me wake Eos. Huh? Eos? Some of the messages she left in the fragment. The structure is similar to Eosphorus, and we tried to partition out the Nirka pattern earlier. Would she help us? What kind of relationship do she and Eosphorus have? She will. I'll explain later, but I can't get it if you can awaken her. She will do everything she can to help us. Can you do it? Well, if you say so. When I have no other choice, our nuclear is on the verge of disintegrating. We need something related to her and to pinpoint her location if we want to try and awaken her. Also, we need some way to send her the script signature to you. For instance, can you find Eos' sacred cannon? No, it's not here. It isn't just Eos' sacred cannon that's missing. Atlas, Alcyone, and Electras are gone too. So they had never existed. Only person who could do this is Eosphorus. Eosphorus must have taken the sacred cannon. Now our F1 might be able to help you. Take Eos' earrings from her pocket. Pure blue light interweaves The gold of the Sanctifier, forming a bridge from past to present. I know two sins. The name of salvation, all be shall as was.
フェリックス出動待機薬剤の検査完了始めていいよ
Yeah, I like the program. What the fuck is this?
新たな黎明を迎え薬剤の検査私一人で十分よ
We're actually closer to 3 hours as I expected, huh? I'm actually expecting this to be a bit longer. But to be fair, like, in my defense, at one stage, like, one, like, node was, like, pretty, like, you know, short. Should have expected that, because, like, band nodes, like, always short, you know. Like, all, like, gets into action comes, like, the, you know, it's like that, you know, like, should have expected that more. I hope I'm not expecting that much. Also, snipers, for making crit, snipers gain a 2-point increase crit damage. Which probably said that's part of burst shooting actually. But yeah, only this stage and then last stage to read. At last stage 3 it's going to take like a long time, so it's
Did bring me like off 3 hours.
definitely. Oh god, that's narrative area. Yeah, it's like definitely going to like take some time.
きらめく星々もこれはあなたのためのショー冗談よ
Come on, it's like anything else. Yep, no, it's better than nothing. They've upprint back on the Enigma sector. Misses. Yes, blinks and says blank cash open size, but she's usually Catholic white before her. I've X sanctify EOS. They could have the image and figure piece in front of EOS. Thought I'd be able to stumble again after the brief dream, but seems life bound with surprise as long as you are awake to see them. You're a friend of Mika. I saw you before when you acted into his photos fragment. Yes, I have a question for you. Antonia takes deep breath. Mika in danger? You. Antonia seems surprised by how EOS managed to discern a motivation for coming here. Glance. However, she soon calms down again. Frankly speaking, I don't know whether I should place my bets on you, considering how much it's riding on you, but Mika says that he may trust you. Fortunately, we're still trapped in module's memory data and can't establish a connection to this place, so I just have to serve as a substitute for now. We need is for the signature. Indeed, it is Force and I are joined together because of judgment mode. Therefore, all you need to do is analyze me, and you will have a way to deal with the fallen EOS photos. Can't catch on quick miss EOS, but we don't have much time. We need the way to quickly pass the signature onto the professor after obtaining it. Tina looks at the disintegrating virtual realm around her. The world is unstable. You should know that as a native of this place. Regular canon has not yet been tainted, so if you could send Van nice information to the sacred canon fragment. Unfortunately, his spirit seems to have taken his sacred canon away. But how? It follows you. He has frowns and sighs quietly. The professor said you still had something that could help us. It's an anchor point to the inside of the fragment. I want to make more memories with you, too, and the chance for that is right before your eyes. That's what I said. Ah. If there's anything you want to tell me, you can say it. The rest are when you return to it. If possible, I wish I could have made more memories with you. You and Ferus will have to finish the last leg of his journey. Please do your best, Server. Do it for me. For us. Mikael. Your stroke savoring and smiles. You must be Miss Antonina that the professor was mumbling about earlier. Develop an equation for victory to Mikael and your friend. Yeah. I like Eos. Eos Force is a bitch. That's fucking Thor, like... I'm taking that challenge on. Fuck this shit. Like, I'm taking that challenge on, like... I'm taking the challenge of that on. So, let's be about to go out. Yes, good. That is fantastic. So next one is, you know. Like how they're like, you know, all set up. It's like, you know, yeah. Clark's like skill is like better. Just kind of effect. Yeah, like really don't need anything else. I'm being completely honest, but you know. Eos Force, you bitch. I'm beat you. He's already gone. I ain't so sure if expect that, honestly. In the pantheon of the rest home. Gold and purple opponents crash against Pescari. Yes. Imperium cracks spread from gap in it. And this is before what I program have. I can't believe mere memory data has so much power. Because of a long battle, Pescara's core grows hotter, almost burning up. You are two dramatically different opponent types intervening. Fine in his force body. Int hovers in the air above the pantheon, like a fallen angel descending upon the mortal world. Perhaps the outside where I start eating into the rest tower, and both past and present are about to be buried here. But have you answer for us with your deaths? So a swing and sword again, but I am the object that I'm tightly clutching in my hand. I've been waiting for this moment. Source, stop. Stop, you're wrong, Mika. All this has been decided long ago. I've never seen my destiny this clearly before. Know that bound by variations as you are, you cannot understand the decisions that I have made. But be at ease, I will take good care of your sacred cannon. It will be a witness to everything that when the day comes. So raises his sword and points at Pescaria. Don't think that we will remain puppets of a god's forever. Professor, get behind me. Pescaria holds a sword before herself to shatter me and gathers the opponents around. Oops, not what I want. Oops, I nearly clicked that. Yes. Pescaria holds a sword before herself to shatter me and gathers the opponents around a blade. Everything around us vanishes to nothingness. Only Pescaria and Eos Forest are still shining. Fine crabs is upon us. Faster but faster, I need your help, Eos. I'm here, Mikael. Quiet whisper I haven't heard for so long speaks once again. The ring in my hand begins to grow hot. Like the first rays of dawn ignites my hope. This time, what kind of puzzle would you piece together, Mikael? I move to Pescaria's side and press keepsake to her sword. Professor! Answer her call, but the picture exists in your heart, Mikael. Our Pescaria sent for my own. They call off a sword set with the light of dawn extends over a blade. Relentlessly shifting data drives weapon space layer through cycle after cycle of frenzied iteration. Are you ready? Yes, so we find a blow. First raises his sword. Pain flashes through his eyes, but then they grow steady again. In the end, you still stand by my side, Mika. No matter, only by destroying you will my grace have a new future. Each upholding our own convictions, we pause, then push off and break into run toward each other as we enter the light. Clank. Souls collide with a cacophonous crash. The hurricane of opponents between them rips apart everything around us. The entire domain heats up from the energy clash, and our clothes begin to melt from the heat.
It's really
It's like thinking about. One thing that remains unchanged is its sanctity on our faces. We do not use the pain of reality as an excuse for falling. We are a symbol of hope, yet you surrender into the darkness. As for this you have sinned. Crash. Immense pressure causes sparks to fly from intersecting blades. What the gods who watch from high know about the weight and meaning of existence. How many sanctifiers, how many ages do you think have been born, fought and died for such a laughable reason? Do you understand this fact, this truth? There are steps forward with furious out, but then there is a quiet sigh in his ear. Can you no longer hear my voice is for us? Don't let anger seep into your thoughts. You should be the pole star that culminates the masses. What? Souls reflects the inches and the force of the script lessens slightly. For a moment he seems to see someone who ought to have been gone. Yes. Crack. The sound of splintering and his sudden lapse in focus is fatal. The two swords ought to have been equal. They are now in faint cracks.
in his force blade.
His foes realize this and comes to his senses. His eyes grow more determined than before as he channels all strength in his body into this exchange of blows. And Grace will be free, even if his words die in his throat. One sword shatters another, then it cleaves his foes in two. Oh! Falls like a pop to strings of my cut. Things and vanished into the nothingness from the shattered realm around us, leaving nothing but whispered words in the void. Must betray the gods. Sounds like a you problem, honestly. Stars bright with its radiance, captured just before it falls. Echoes of distant memory. Our answers hope. Inside the enigma said, does a plump echo. Both swords from light, and after going silent along with the rest of the shattered domain, time seems to stand still. Everything around me seems to slow down. Amidst the darkness, a faint note of starlight winks into existence. It's been a while, Eos. It's only been a few hours, but yes, it does feel like a long time has passed. At least it's all over. At last it's all over. At the same time, it's only just begun. He smiles and shakes his head, and looks up to me instead, the ring that I'm holding. Didn't think you'd actually manage to abstain, or Eos photo signature. There are only a few ways to actually practically drop in motion next to the chance of failure, but you mentioned. Do you know what I've been through outside of Magrasea? This shit is child's play. This is fucking child's play. It's fucking alien tech shit. Like, I've been through some shit. Like, I've done shit. I've done the 1 in a fucking million. I have burned awareness to the fucking ground.
Well, in the end, that may have not been the best course of action, considering, you know, it may have led William and, you know, Griffin on like the same path. Fuck Griffin, by the way. Fuck him.
Was my story's ending already decided? Things began going off course the moment you entered the Tartar sector. Everything in the past had happened where you had experienced them, then how much would you explain the existence of a relic? The actual past relic did not take that form when it hit in Magrasea. Data fragments around me reflect the past like mirror, picking up speed and vanishing as I approached us. The sword of Fell and Tartarus was also lost in the flood of days gone by. Perhaps this is fate, and if first thought your chances of success would be slim, that was because of the relic's existence. Father Seb could not have defeated his foes after he left Tartarus. Obtaining his signature, many other data would have been out of the question. Its origins are complex, and as part of the fragment, there were gaps in my knowledge about it. In addition, I simply had no time to tell you everything and remind you to pay attention to it. Your friends managed to do it, Antonina Pezzicaria. Speaks their names quietly, as for she admired their accomplishments, or using them to remind herself of certain people from her past. Lucky you, you've got a group of friends who trust you and whom you can trust. Their thoughts unintentionally fit in with the path that history took, albeit in dramatically different ways. In the end, they resulted in the present outcome. As I believe in Pezzicaria and Antonia, I'm willing to trust me back to everyone in the Oasis. Believe they feel the same about me too. I extend it to Eos. Of course that includes you too. If you're putting the Oasis door open to you, we can fight side by side to stop Eos for us. It's like I promised you, I want to make more memories with you too. and the chance for that is right before your eyes. Eos frees up as she's faced with my invitation. Huh? Athena managed to isolate the part of Eos' force fragment, which corresponds to a nuclear pattern. Can nullify opponent's black hole as an independent agent. We also need major titles, carrier, medium, north synchronized with Eos' force signature in real time. What we've obtained it for the time being, with long road ahead of us. Struggle against Eos' force will not be brief thing. Eos is silent for a long time, then she suddenly smiles before shaking her head. Smile grows until she has to cover her face up to hide her feelings. You always surprise me, Mika. Seems that just like how you changed the past and brought about a completely different ending. And in the future too will be the best decision I've ever made. Where you work side by side with each other reminds me of my friends from the past. The joy and tears of the past still so fresh in my mind. Are the very best scenes from my memories. Eos wipes the corner of her eyes and calms herself down. But my story's over. Mika, please do not decline the invitation. I've never fought by your side, and the only time we've ever worked together was at the beginning and at the end of this whole affair. And the company you throughout this journey was so. He extends her hand and pokes the earring with a fingertip. Thank you for taking my Euro pattern. Give me another possibility, but I'm unable to accept the gift of yours. I'm great to sanctify Eos of the Restorer, and have been sanctified for birth, for life, and in death. My pride, my burden, and also my identity, which I cannot and will not discard. Help you convert the earring's data into an agent. She will be Eos, who travel with you through the Tartarus sector. Fixes me with a serious and dignified look. She will have a brand new identity. A place of origin will not be Restor, but the Oasis, a newborn of Magracia. To me, the Grand has sanctified Eos' story came to an end when she activated Judgment Mode. Thus remained until now is nothing more than a lost soul hunting Magracia with the purpose of burning in its heart. Hope is the right and responsibility of newly-born, but the dead should neither make requests nor have requests are made of them. Finished everything I had to do on that day. Eos raises her hand, and a faint note of light descends on the earring and encompasses it. She stays in the air around it. The expression on her face is a mix of joy, satisfaction, and anticipation. The limbs tremble, but they do not affect the diagram she's drawing. Simple movements contain overflowing emotions, and a brand new body slowly solidifies in being. But in contrast, Eos' form fades and turns translucent. Again, the newly created agent emerges into the realm, while traces of her old self look like they're about to fade from the cloud server. Mikael, I'm here. I'm very glad to have met you. Sure others and others would agree. In the same way, future of the cloud server is in your hands. Leave it to us. Everything's in the same place where I was forested, until there's no more sight or sound of her. Star and light are asleep now, while radiance sparkling in the wake slowly opens her eyes. Those eyes of hers are shy and confused, as her veil has been cast over her memories. Who are you? I'm Mika, Professor of Oasis. Professor, I remember something and still information I can't digest at all. I think before this ought to have been at. I take my newborn Eos hand and soothe her uneasiness with a smile, just like she did for me back then. Take your time and don't rush it, though you knew the cloud system, clock speed. I'll explain everything to you bit by bit. Still have a long time to go.
Just saying, but like, basically like kinda getting fucked over, like, you know, like in her conquest, like of attempt of getting the doctor and Professor, fuck. You know, first way, you know, like,
It's in your Professor, it's by the Acropolis. Normal days where Acropolis would be ordered and immaculate, but now it's filled with sanctified stirring here and there, reformed up into loose expressions there. Figure descends from the sky and lands in the courtyard of Acropolis, and sanctifies around him, Silvius Vesivus. Cairo, Ves Angelus. Dear Lord Hesperus. What's the reverse tower status? Very bad, my lord. Entropization keeps spreading within the reverse tower. Location of entropization sources within the tower remains unknown, and the risk of effect is extremely high. Colleagues among the clerical research are working to keep it at bay, but we are very low on common personnel. Currently only the intermediate sanctifiers who are adept with neural systems can operate independently in there, even so they cannot do so for long. Damn it, the Pantheon, forms of sacred canon that are our top priority. Need to regain control of that Pantheon ASAP. And if you have to insert our people alone and behind enemy lines to do it. So I will perform the appropriate deployment afterwards. Also, my lord, does the border battlefront not fare well either? That's no way it could be completely unaffected. We're strong and pinches spread up his nose. The any news of his photos. Not his photos. He's stopped by being a superior at the moment, she played the reverse style. There's no need to call this in our war. This currently OS Force has completed the our site. Information places last location at the Oasis. Missing, you say? He's always had so many schemes up his sleeve. Never mind him. What we need to do now is assist who speaks to angels. English, an intermediate sanctified artisan. Our spirits, there's an incoming tradition from the Oasis. Claim to have very important information, so I felt I should inform you immediately. Oasis, what that was a regress up to now. Not quiet and like this. So, things may not be as bad as they seem. We might be going to discuss cooperation. After all, he's for us just take them. Cooperation, there's no point in working with them. Eternal faith, we still have other things to do. There's no need to hide the shadow of Oasis. Is there no one to speak with me either? Who's that? Certain someone's portrait appears on the communicator of intermediate sanctifier's hand. It's been a while, Asperus. Did you vanish us to run off to the Oasis to cross-dress and play Chillis game was for us? Should be in the Twilight Cropels at the moment, am I correct? I'm sorry, but like... I'm sorry. That sentence is fucking... That sentence is like... That sentence is perfect. So what? I'm not in the mood for games. When entropy drowns a cloud, we seek our friends at dusk. You wrote that in the past. I don't think anyone else would know of it. Looks like you really are here. Yes, we really are not these forces in disguise. I think we can begin to talk about the sanctifiers and the Oasis work together now. Robotic Dichotomy, Int. Like, it definitely sold me on the old character, that like much is clear, like that's like a fact, like at this point. Like, I'm sold on that character. So I'm sorry, but considering you're going to be replaced. It's like LTD, yep. God, I wish I had fucking money for this.
ごきげんよう、教授。驚いた。ごめんなさい。あなたの寝顔、とっても興味深いんだもの。この胸に開いた穴が気になる？
Yes.
この胸に開いた穴が気になる？素敵ね。
Oh, I can't hang off the shoes! Oh. You can take off her shoes. Look, I'm not into feet, but don't tell me it's not. Yes. I'm not going myself back. I'm sorry, but I'm not making any fucking illusions. I'm not claiming, you know, like to be any. Like, look, I have a second, you know, like, I'm just like saying, but like, I have like a second, you know, like, without, like, that I just used to post about boobies, like, I'm sorry if you think I am far more, you know, like, reserved or something like that. I'm fucking not. I'm sorry, like, I'm not. I've given up pretending otherwise. And I really want to make one. I think you can, like, when you make one feel like anyway, actually like this far more at the end than I did when I thought I would, and Eos is pretty great character. I offer. So I would be like using this, but like I'm not using it. I have like one in stock. Sorry.
イオスフォロスのかけらから生まれた存在。まるで幽霊ね。どんな慰めが来るかと思えば抱擁だなんて。ずるい人。
Poor,
口が怠けてる
poor Pesicare. Like, at first she has to deal with the lazy, you know,
体にあなた
bad and doubt and everything. And then, you know, she has to deal with, like, Eos now.
暖かい。この暖かさは今の私だけのものかしら。今の私だけが。
Yeah. Sorry, Tyrion, unless you get an altar, you're not pushing her out. Anyway, that was it. Good that it worked, like, pretty easy. Without anything. Without any problems. Anyway, bye. I need to go to